Let's go. I been flipping pounds in my city, Flint is my town. Bag it up, nigga, I get it up off the ground. This ain't what you want, we got killers, they shooting rounds. Roll another one for the lost that ain't around. I been flipping pounds in my city, Flint is my town. Bag it up, nigga, I get it up off the ground. This ain't what you want, we got killers, they shooting rounds. Roll another blunt for the lost that ain't around. I can flip a whole pound in a day.
The Snow Show.
I love money, nigga, for real. Watching so much shit, and I hit a lot of dope.
Rich Jones.
What up with you? What up with you, man?
Long time no see. Ugly motherfucker.
Yeah. Now ain't no long time no see. Just no. It's a long time we ain't, ain't nobody ruffle my feathers to make me tell you to send me a link. That's
They
all.
ruffle your feathers, Rich.
I'm ruffled up, man.
What they do? What the
Man,
motherfuckers do?
that shooting at international, man. That's just not acceptable.
I said,
That's not acceptable.
yeah, it ain't acceptable. We got one parent in custody. The other parent is in critical condition as of 6 o'clock today. I don't know the condition right now. But that's per Chief Green. He said one in custody, the other's in critical condition as of 6 o'clock tonight. I don't know what's going on right now. That's on what's that? South Saginaw?
Yeah. That's
It
one of
playing
them.
international?
That's one of them charter schools.
Yeah, it's a charter school. It's still a Flint school, you know.
But man, look, man, I ain't, man. I'm just upset about a lot of stuff. But that right there, that just pushed me over the edge. That's because
Shit, that did
I've
it.
been. No, man, man. I'm just thinking this is sad. You gotta think about this, Terrence. You gotta
Rich
carry
Country.
guns with you to pick your kids up from school.
I mean, we in Flint, Michigan, bro.
Son, man,
What?
look, I know a lot of my friends. I probably lose a lot of friends. I know I ain't gonna lose you. You probably get off air, or you might cuss me out on air. But it is, it is. I'm gonna say what I
Oh
gotta
yeah,
say.
that's all.
We
What you mean?
gotta, we gotta get our gun laws stricken. You better think twice about even stepping on the Flint school, any. Just treat the schools like the courthouse. Can't carry your gun, whatever you can't do in the courthouses. Damn it, don't do it on public property.
Man,
We
fuck that.
gotta, man.
Motherfuckers gotta keep their guns, man. They live in Flint,
Yeah,
Michigan, man.
because of what we have generated, because of what we have allowed ourselves to be led to,
Man, listen, man.
from the
You got
glorification of gangsters. Man, we glorify killing people.
no, not
Look, look,
necessarily.
look how many people carry guns and ain't never shot nobody in their life, but waiting for somebody to do something wrong so they can pull it out and pop them.
Never bust a grape in the fruit fly, huh? You never know when
Innocent
they,
people,
you never know when they're gonna need
innocent,
their guns, though.
but man, it's a lot of building. We have been built to where we are now. We didn't always have parents that had problems with each other, kids that had problems with each other, gangs. It was gangs before AK-47.
That's that. Hey, you know what? You know who we needed on here? Brother Clack, man. You know what I'm saying? That because see, this ain't no public school issue, and they always talking bad about the public schools. And I think Clack doing a wonderful job so far. We should have had Clack chime in, but hey, Clack, if you out there listening, man, we need your take on this shooting, man. Man, well, So you say we need to change the gun laws, Rick?
Man, I'm glad. They like to shoot and kill people here in Florida for some crazy reasons too. Oh, but yeah. And man, I definitely know I got to be in this room doing this podcast here because these folks will try to string me up over that.
What you
They
mean?
they 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 heavy on this protect and shoot first and oh man they this is where all George Zimmerman got off of killing Trayvon Martin at.
Yeah, that's where it all started at. But see what people fail to realize, they always thought that Trevon, um, they throw that card in that Zimmerman, but Zimmerman was a civilian. He was just a prejudiced, racist white boy.
But he
You know what I mean? We talking about
but
the
he
police
but
killing.
the
You
gun
know what
that
I'm saying?
he had it legal.
You said the gun Zimmerman had was
The
legal,
gun he had,
illegal.
yeah, it was. This is a this is a stand your ground state. If like real talk, like Terrence, if me and you had beef and you said that you was gonna knock me out the next time you see me,
That's
and me and you
in the state of,
and me and you was in the parking lot, and all you did was see me, and all I did was see you. Guess what I could do to you?
you can
I could
sue me.
unload on you and go to court and say I felt threat.
Well, I know in Michigan, when you talking about Florida, Michigan, if I upchuck burner on you, upchuck the pole on you, like and say, Rich, I'll kill you, Rich John, and walk away. You know what that is, right?
You
That's
just
felonious
threatened.
assault. In Michigan, that's felonious assault. A lot of people, I mean, people, a lot of people don't report that shit. Motherfucker pull the gun on, but that's what the charge. If you pull that motherfucker out and don't use it and threaten somebody, that's felonious assault. You know what I mean? In the state of Michigan, I don't know about
But sometimes,
Wisconsin, Florida. You know what I mean?
but it just can't. Yeah, but far as with this, no matter what the gun laws is, it's just becoming this mindset of shoot, 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 shoot. You
What
look
you
at me wrong, shoot. You step on
say?
my shoe, shoot. Me and you like the same girl, shoot.
That's why. That's why, man. You supposed to. It start at home, man. I don't give a fuck who get mad. It start at home. That's why you check them motherfucker backpacks. When they come in the house like you the feds, search that bitch down, and when they leave, search that bitch down. Fuck if they get mad at you. Cause you know what I'm saying?
No,
At least you
no,
can
you
say, at least you can say, when Joe Blow left my house, he ain't have nothing. You
nothing.
get what I'm saying? Fuck they feelings. Fuck them kid feelings.
But
Fuck
Terrence,
being their friends.
you didn't solve. You probably didn't even solve half of the problem
No, I'm gonna tell you
because
why I didn't.
those same kids turned 19 years old and now they're carrying a gun because they feel the need of having protection at any time something can go wrong.
Or deeper
It,
than that.
man, because we have Willie lynched.
Yeah.
We have been. I mean, we've been. I mean, real talk. We have. We are glorifying gangsters.
Mm.
We're and like real talk. Because I am a BMF fan. Uh, I see it and I lived it. I know some of them. I seen some movements but I feel that that documentary should start the day that they got sent, and it should be carrying on to where they are at right now, hoping to get released.
Shit, what you mean? Ava? Ain't been one person left in there. That's
Show
me.
every show all the talk about all the mishaps that's going on in the prison system.
Ain't been one
Show
person left in there. That's me.
every show all the talk about all the mishaps.
I hear you.
Yeah, that's just that show the real part of the bad side.
Yeah.
That
But
show that show how all of these people leaving funerals, how they're feeling years afterwards.
mm-hmm.
That stop glorifying these young kids' minds are poisoned. We used to say we're not going to live to be the age of 25. They're damn near guaranteeing that they don't live the age of 25. We were just like it's just something. I mean, the cops was killing us and all kinds of stuff. We was going through madness too, but it's more of a guarantee now.
No, every generation just getting worse and worse.
It's
I
getting worse
mean,
because because the negative showing has increased and the positive moments have decreased. And you can start with your grandma's kitchen on Sunday afternoon.
what up, Kenny Ken? Yeah,
Think about think about how many grandmothers really don't know how to cook.
I mean, you got hip hop grandmas and shit. You got grandmas that's I'm gonna go on the limb and say that's 32.
And
You got
guess what?
my
Guess
grand
what?
oh my grand's been old all my life.
Some of
Shit,
the some of the
rest
some
they soul. You know what I'm saying?
some of the people we grew up with was the same way. Cause you gotta remember it was that marriage off of 14 and 13.
Right.
So that's still that home training, that family together, and then we still had knuckleheads back then too.
Yeah. What's
But
up, boy? Then
it
we had
was
knucklehead.
it was
We had knucklehead. We had big homies. We had everything, man. You know what I
but
mean?
we had way more positive
Come on.
interference. We had way more positive choices.
Yeah. But for y'all just tapped in, tuned in, we talk about at Flint International, it was one parent was shot in the parking lot and the other parent was taken into custody. I guess they got into it and um I mean senseless, man. I don't know if it was over their kids or could have been over a man. I don't know. They could have just ran into each other at the school. You know what I mean? I don't know how the
It
story
could have
goes.
been it could have been
You know what I'm saying?
it could have been anything,
And
man. But it's
I was telling Rich Jones, fuck being your kids' friends. First, when we talking about the kid, even though it was some adults, this shit happened. But y'all know it's been a rash of violence for youth in Flint. I was telling Rich Jones, check them backpacks like you the feds when they come in and out your house. But on the flip side, though, they can have a pole sitting around the corner. You know what I'm saying? After you check their backpack, they can go, might have one here in the park or something. So these kids nowadays, they real advanced, man. They real, you know what I mean?
and again we had kids. The hell, I carried a gun I carried a gun more when I was a teenager than I did as an adult. Just to keep it real.
Absolutely. Who didn't, you know what I'm saying? Who didn't carry a 22 or a 38 when when they was in high school? I did, but so that's another story. But
That's another story. But I'm just saying. But I'm just saying. But and I just thank God. I just thank God that I didn't shoot anybody.
yep. But hey, I want to talk
I
about
never
man.
been to, I never been to jail for carrying a gun before.
Hey, I want to change the subject, man. I want to talk about these motherfuckers right here. these motherfuckers right here, this motherfucker right here, Kathy Funk, um, Rick Schneider. Oh shit, boy, Rick Schneider. God damn it. Uh, um, this cat, this motherfucker, suck
Hold
ass
on,
nigga.
man. I just know that ain't Lou Mason and Eric Mays.
Yeah.
Lou, where is this picture at?
Uh, hey, right, that's it right there. You don't see it? Hold on a
I
second.
know where. I mean, where did they
I
take
don't
this
know.
picture at?
He was bootlicking somewhere. Bootlicking ass nigga. He always be
And
talking about Eric.
that looked like a recent shirt. Eric, because you know I hang around with Eric. That looked like a recent shirt. That shirt don't look that old. So that shirt got to be that picture has to be taken recently within like a week or two. Lou Mason,
Yeah,
boy,
the number one
you
bootlicker.
done said too much foul stuff about Eric Mays
Oh,
to
motherfucker.
to be to be in a recent picture with him. That ain't. I don't know, man.
Damn.
I don't know, Lou, man. I don't know, man. I hope you was apologizing. You should have been going
He
live
he
apologizing,
he should have been doing it.
for
He should
some
have
of
been
that
doing
rough
this.
stuff you said.
He should have been
Yeah.
doing this.
And you know, you showed a picture of Rick Snyder too,
Boot.
right?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about. Hold, let me get off this right quick because I ain't even mean to put the picture up. Bootlicking. This the definition of a bootlicker.
Man,
He talked about that man so bad. It's a photo op. Look at this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Oh, bootlicking ass nigga. Hold on, man.
he got that look on his face like him. Look, Lou Mason look like damn.
Bootlicking,
John
bootlicking
O'Snow,
motherfucker.
John O'Snow
Hell,
finna
man. I
get
hope you all right.
John O'Snow finna chew me up with this one, and Eric looking like get him, fat boy.
Yep, that's a good caption. Fuck him though. He had his 2 minutes of fame. Fuck him.
Eric got that look on get him, fat boy. Oh,
Okay, look,
so
Captain
you
Funk,
want to
right?
talk about this? Is this a
No, we're gonna talk about him first. Know who that is,
God
right? Know who that is, right? That's Gleason. Well, he was the what the
city
what he
clerk,
was
the
the
county
clerk.
clerk?
Dizzy
Yeah,
County clerk. Okay, this motherfucker. Um, he had two charges. He had a felony charge and a regular charge, bro. Don't nobody talk about that shit, man. That don't nobody in Genesee County talk about that shit. They let that shit fade away. They let that shit fade away. Then you got this bitch. She
election
got
fraud.
100. Kathy Funk. She got even though it's Flint Township, but it ain't Flint, but it's still Flint Township. They ragging area, but they ain't said nothing about her. She got 180 days home detention, bro, and 2 years motherfucking probation. That's fucking goddamn. That's a felony, man. They ain't saying nothing about that though. You know what I'm saying? Then then they let this motherfucker off into the sunset. When Eric, remember when Eric tried to subpoena dog, and when nobody support Eric, you remember that shit? When Eric tried to subpoena this motherfucker, Rick
You
Snyder.
already Terry T Money. I'm so
Yeah,
glad you bringing it up because you know what, Terrence? It's still to this day that when people hear this first time they heard it. Every campaign I've been on, I've been saying it, but I always be saying it to people like for real. One of my artists that's gonna jump in to the No More Tears concert. I was talking to her and I told her she like for real. It's a and then you know I wanna just and I don't care if people put two and two together and get four. Who cares? I'm just gonna say it like it is. It's people. that was like your boy Lou Mason. Lou Mason used to say,
That's your boy. That's my
Lou Mason,
motherfucking boy.
or like whoever, like whatever he is, kind of person, boy. He was saying stuff like
He a cool and tap
the
dance Uncle Tom
the
ass
Flint
nigga.
City council chambers was too small for Rick Snyder. He ain't got an answer to Eric Mays subpoena. Eric Mays is a peon. Man, Lou, you anybody that's seen any of the comments or statements that Lou Mason made, they already know he's outrageously backwards.
He also a bootlicker. Look at him licking boots.
Man,
Bootlicking motherfucker.
man, look at him real good. Hold that picture on there. Go back to
Hold on.
that. He
Look,
got that
look,
look
look.
like he got that look like, man, Jon Snow finna get me. And Eric got that look like, get him, fat boy.
Bootlicking motherfucker. You know what? He done. His flame done. I ain't responding to none of this bullshit. Send the
Ooh, he
location,
looking
nigga.
like,
Send the
man.
look. Send the location when you in the A1 or go live. That's all I gotta say. Bye. But anyway, man. uh,
What is wrong with, man? This just showing how ruthless these people is, man. This
nah.
is a
I tell you how two faced.
we
I
don't
tell you how
care
two
era.
faced the motherfuckers is. Hey man, today, man, I want they I don't know what happened. I'm still waiting to hear what happened. They had held, I guess, the court proceedings for Zaire and Lamar, man, Mitchell, man. You remember the boys got killed in the house fire, man. Um, praying for them and a better outcome or whatever. But I don't know what happened today. But I'm pretty sure we'll be hearing about it shortly.
I'll elaborate on it a little bit. I've been talking to a few people,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna make a long story short. This is the beginning of a long process. It shouldn't be a long process, but it's gonna be. And I just pray for the Mitchell family. I think about this, and I think about the Shawty Davis situation. I think about
Justice for Vontae Davis.
I just
Justice for Vontae Davis,
I,
man.
I just I just see, and I ain't trying to be harsh enough, but I'm just being truthful. It's clear as day that those firemen were wrong. Don't don't drag this out. And everybody that I was talking to, because you know me, I'm a realist. I'm like, once they get to the point to where they get ready to pick that jury, man, they gotta sit down and squash this. They gotta stop it at the possibility of jury selection. And
Right.
I'm
Right.
hearing and I'm hearing the long drag out. I'm like, man, that's too much. And then and then the Shawnee Davis case, we haven't even got the firepower yet to even file the charges.
We gotta be
So
careful. We gotta be careful,
so
Rich. Don't take a what's the statute of limitation on that,
man,
man?
it ain't no
Ain't
statute of
2 years.
limitation on it ain't no statute of limitation on murder. And it shouldn't be. And then even if it is, well, I know for a fact we gonna get this together. We gonna get this together before that. It's just a shame that we on something out here, Terrence. You didn't got me clicking stuff, and then y'all just gotta listen and being put it together. But the subpoena of Rick Snyder, the city of Flint ignored that. And then you got the John Fleming case, basically where the citizens is ignoring that. You got the Vontrice Davis situation. The city of Flint is ignoring that. And then you got the Mitchell case that is getting some attention. But overall, is not getting the citizens of Flint movement. And it's sad because of personal behaviors. It is not a citizens of Flint. It's a selective. You have some activists who have selected to support the Mitchells. You have some activists, and it's very few of them, that have selected to support the John Fleming case. And then, of course, the Vontrice Davis situation, another selective. But that's why I give you credit, and I will pat myself on the back. And I really don't pat myself on the back, but I will on this subject because we voice our opinion and we stand supportive for all of those situations. We're not selective. I take heat when I stand with school board members about this subject. And then those same school board members that I stand with, I get heated. I get heat put on me because I stand against them on this issue. But at the end of the day, I'm always for what is best for the citizens of Flint. With these cases, I wish they would not be in the stages that they are in. I wish neglect of duty or whatever these firemen, these police officers that beat up John Fleming, the police that illegally chased Vontrice Davis. I wish it was just as clear as they're guilty. We wouldn't have to go through none of these processes. Firemen should have been instantly fired. Chief Green should not have had to go in front of city council. And Eric Mays did to him what Eric Mays do to many people that get up on that microphone and trying not to show the people the real. Shout out to E. Mays because I appreciate that part of you. Oh,
Hey, hey, I'm glad you said something about the school board. They say got a racist on there. What's her name? McIntyre or some shit. They said she
man,
they said she called one of the members, black members on there, a boy or some shit. You heard anything about that?
that's one of those. That's one of those people that like that right there. I don't agree with. I don't agree with that at all. But her taking that whooping, I don't agree with. I don't agree with her getting her butt whooped either.
Oh, that's the one that
You
got
know,
whooped.
that's the one that got whooped.
And she deserved it, calling people boys and racist ass
It,
bullshit.
Michael Clack didn't beat her up though.
She didn't say nothing about Michael Clark. It was some other
Whoever,
dude. It was
whoever
some other dude.
well, he didn't beat her up. He handled it in the proper way.
He should have whooped her.
Okay, maybe he could have sued her or something.
Well, whatever.
But whatever it is, he ain't got no countersuit against him because we're jumping on camera.
My whole point is we don't got nobody business with no racist on the Flint public school board, man. We are you know what I mean? We predominantly black city,
But
man. What the fuck we need a
but
racist on the school board for?
I'm not calling Laura. I'm not calling Laura racist. But that was I'm not going to say that was a appropriate way to get somebody attention or anything. That's I'm never going to say that. That was definitely wrong, dirty. And if something go about and something comes up to where it's some kind of penalty for what somebody else believe is racist, just like you to believe, and she's penalized. it is what it is. You shouldn't have called them. You shouldn't have called that young man a boy. So you got to take whatever comes along with it. But
Yeah, cause don't
there
you know
has
what I'm saying?
been there have been racist policies put forth and passed in the city of Flint. All you got to do. There have been a lot of bogus moves. You got to look at the ideal that we had 4 Class A high schools. Now
Yep.
we're down to point 0.5. We had all those elementary schools. Now we don't probably got 5 or 10. I don't know how many. We just you got to look at all of the middle schools that are closed in the city of Flint.
Bottom line, Kenny can't see you're racist. That's what I'm trying to tell Rich. Fuck all that.
I ain't
Somebody
well. Hey,
somebody should
maybe.
have went
Well,
upside her motherfucking head. Racist ass bitch. You know what I mean? I ain't giving these
I
motherfuckers no pass. They ain't nobody got no business like that in the school, on the school board teaching our black kids or organize whatever the fuck flip the board do. There ain't nobody should be on there like that, man. She a fucking racist, man. You know what I'm saying?
is
Now I
it
know
that?
now I know
And
why now I know why they went upside her head. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But listen though, but how many people feel the way she feel though? That's why I was trying to tell
that's what I that but
I
and
was trying to
then
tell
you gotta look at it, how many true, like I was saying, man, it been a whole lot of decisions and
look,
moves.
let me say this
I
right quick.
mean, what you think about the idea that Power Catholic JV teams has more games in Atwood Stadium than the Flint varsity?
That's fucked up.
You
That's
don't
fucked
think
up.
that
That's why I was
you don't
trying to
think
tell.
that's racist?
Listen, listen.
You
That's
don't
why.
think that was a
Listen,
racist
listen,
move?
listen, man. Genesee County is one of the most racist counties in mid Michigan, and I'm gonna tell you why. I was trying to tell Dante this the other day, trying to tell Scolar that cause see, most of these motherfuckers that work in Flint, man, they not from Flint. They wasn't born in the hood. Nigga, they from Davidson, Clio, Flushing, Swartz Creek,
Lansing,
yeah, Lance, places like
Ann
that.
Arbor,
It,
Detroit, Pontiac.
you would think, because you in a predominantly black city, but you know, Flint is surrounded by a bunch of sundown towns, man. You know what a sundown town is, right? Huh? We
What?
surrounded by man, Flushing a sundown town. Even though it's niggas
Mount
out there.
Morris.
Clio a sundown town.
Mount
Um,
Morris.
um, Mount Morris a sundown town. If you want to get technical, you know what I'm saying? And we surrounded by all these motherfuckers, Davidson and all that shit. And then that's who come work and get our tax money. That's who come work in Flint. The motherfuckers from the outskirts, man. Them big ass corn-fed white boys in the county jail will whoop your ass, nigga. Big ass corn-fed white boys from Clio and Owasso. They don't give a fuck about no Almond Street, no motherfucking Saginaw Street, and they don't know nothing about that shit, man. That's they Genesee County Jail is one of the most prestigious county jails in this fucking state, dog. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I got more respect when I went to Midland. You would think Midland County, man, they be saying yes sir, no sir in that bitch. Cause they appreciate their jobs and shit. Cause ain't much crime down there in Midland. You know, they come through Genesee County, they gonna treat you like shit. They gonna put them black gloves on and beat your ass, man. Same thing with the motherfuckers on school boards and some of the motherfuckers on the council, on the city council, don't live in this motherfucker, man. They just use the address. You know that. You know that
Wow.
shit. That's why they don't give a fuck. What's that?
Wow.
What's the white lady's name on city council? Um, what's their names, Rich?
Judy Priestley.
Priestley. Who else? One of them from Indiana, man. Ain't even from
That's
Michigan.
Judy. No, that's not Judy Priestley. That's all. That's the president
Well,
in
whatever.
Oklahoma.
That's the youngest one.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
The one between Pfeiffer and
Which
Liddell
one of
Lewis.
them? Which one of them motherfuckers is Trevor Auntie?
That's Judy Priestley. She lives in the fourth ward.
And let's check this out, right? So That's what I want to know. You got a black platform. I ain't gonna say their name, but you got this hillbilly ass, trailer park trash ass, Republican ass white boy talking to the people of Flint, and everybody in Flint damn near Democrats, man. You can make that make sense, man.
Um, is
You can't make it make sense, can you?
yes, I can.
Did he talk about everybody on? He talk
But
about everybody on city council, but his auntie. If
let
that
me
ain't
tell
no
you.
bias shit,
Let me tell you. Let me
talk
tell you
about
the
all them
bottom.
motherfuckers. Talk
Let
about
me
all
tell you.
nine of them. I don't say
Let me tell
shit.
you the bottom line behind that. A dollar sign. That whole agreement is about views and payment. They don't really care about who they mislead or
Mhm.
who they hurt. They only care about how much currency they can get off of that.
Man, that don't make sense, Rich. Having
That was that was that was
A
that's
Republican white boy
integrity.
running with
Integrity
Democrats,
don't
man.
mean nothing to them.
A
It's
Republican
all
white
about
boy running with
it's,
black niggas, Democrats. Come on, man. That don't even make sense, man. That don't even make sense, man.
I'm glad you better than that.
Man, yeah, I'm a Republican though, but I ain't no motherfucking
But you ain't.
Republican
But
hanging
that.
with
But that.
goddamn
But
Democrats. A white Republican at that, man. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. I'm only, you know what I'm saying? I'm only Republican by vote. I'm for the people. That motherfucker ain't for the people. Because if he was, he'd be talking about his auntie too. She one of the main motherfuckers fucking up on city council. Think about
mm,
it. And I know these punk ass motherfuckers listening. Fuck y'all. I don't give a fuck about y'all. Y'all ain't gonna do shit. I ain't got nothing to lose. I'm an old ex fella going
like
live.
man,
Y'all
I'm trying
prestige.
to tell
Y'all
you
got a prestigious.
the
Y'all got a
bottom
prestigious.
line.
Y'all got a prestigious media outlet. You know what I'm saying? I can say what the fuck I want to say. Fuck y'all.
Bottom the
Fuck all
Terrence.
y'all.
Terrence is the
What?
bottom line. Is
Fuck
the
them.
bottom line at the
Whoever
end.
else.
It's all
But
about the bottom line,
bottom
man.
line, they some motherfucking. But you know what the
That's
bottom
it.
line is? You know what the
And
bottom
it's
line
sad.
is?
And it's sad because it's so much. It's
In my
so
art
much.
Wilson voice, they bootlickers. They probably will get my shit blocked like they did before. They tap dancers, they coons, all that shit, man. Fuck them, man. How you gonna have a white boy Republican running with nigga Democrats? Come on, man. That don't even make no motherfucking sense. Fuck out of here, man. I ain't giving them no more fame though. Fuck them. Let's talk about something else, man.
Sad, man. Sad, man. But that man, that's man. But that's remind me of a post that I put up today. What he say?
Kelly said the water department is crooked to half of the staff do not stay at JSC County. It's right. The motherfuckers don't stay. They just work here, man. Hey, you ever heard of the term? Um, don't sit where you live. That's what they do. They come shit in Flint and go back out to Fenton or wherever and live. You know what I'm saying? They throw their garbage, they throw their McDonald's bags out in Flint. You know how motherfucker had McDonald's bag, they went to McDonald's and there's a bag sitting in the car. They throw their bags out in Flint. That's what they do, man. They shit on Flint, man. Come take all
Right.
y'all settle for anything in Flint, man. Y'all settle for them $650 million crumbs that we ain't gonna never see. Y'all settle for bottles of
Man,
water.
where do you keep getting that 50 million from? What am I missing? When did they 50
Six
million?
hundred fifty million. I want it 650 million the settlement.
It's 600 million, man. You keep giving them an extra 50.
Oh well, 600 million. Well, we ain't gonna never
Man,
see
I'll be
it.
like, man, shoot, what about
We,
25 cents at?
we ain't gonna never see it. We ain't gonna never see it. We ain't gonna never see it. Then y'all let this motherfucker give y'all $300 water credit. That's it.
Oh,
Y'all
you
settle
ain't
for
heard
all
about
that
that
shit, man.
1,500, huh?
Man, I don't know, man. I don't think that's true. You so ask the people.
They
Shit,
had a
did y'all hear
they
something about
right. It was on the news. They had a every day, and they had it on the news that they're giving everybody. 1.5.
They
A
giving
stack of
everybody
money.
1.5, or they giving the people to go down there with all the
Man,
criteria.
the people that can jump through their loops and hoops.
Uh,
You gotta have a water bill. You
Millicent,
gotta have proof that you're renting. You gotta have some insurance proof. You gotta have social security cards of everybody that lives in your house.
it's
You don't
damn
just gotta
everybody
have
living
a
out. So you can't just take the water bill and get the 1,500 off. You gotta take all that. They want you to tap dance for that money, man. That's what this city came to, man. We settle for anything,
parent.
but we
It
talk shit
started
about.
it
But we
started at it started at 11 o'clock today.
so you know somebody that went. I ain't heard
Yeah,
about it.
yeah. They watch the news. There's a couple, like I said, it's sad because, and it's sad that we all can't be on the, like with that Eric Mays subpoena. When that happened, because that happened years ago. But when that happened, uh, I
They
didn't I didn't
they
have
spent them, Kelly. They spent that shit.
I I,
That money been
I
gone,
didn't
man.
have I had people that were using their Facebook page, because back then that's all I was doing was going live a little bit. I had people that was using their Facebook pages to say I was stupid. Like I said about Lou Mason. He said, "Oh, Eric Mays is too small. He's a peon. He can't get him to come to city council meeting." And I'm sitting there like, nigga, I got the piece of paper right here. I done watched all this stuff unfold. I done been in a city council meeting to where the city attorney acted stupid to the point to where an activist who now is hanging around Eric Mays was not hanging around Eric Mays at that time, even said, like, even I know how to subpoena somebody. She said, and it's on record, it's on YouTube and all that stuff, because we catch a lot of stuff on YouTube, but nobody seemed to catch that. Uh, I don't know how to subpoena Rick Snyder.
Hey, you know,
Everybody in city council, and then at that time, we had city council chambers filled up. Everybody mouth dropped. Um, you got to think about who didn't say nothing. Don't concentrate on the ones that said something. Pay attention to the ones who didn't say nothing. And then you got some people right now still trying to get on camera and smile with Eric. But back then, they didn't support that.
no,
And
they ain't
think
support
about
her, man.
and think about it. That was before we got attorneys. That was before I think they started fixing. Maybe no, they had started fixing the lead pipe, because that was when Karen Weaver was in office, and then they tried to say that $267 million that Eric had subpoenaed Rick Snyder about was what Karen Weaver had stole. And to this day, to this very day, people are still accusing her of stealing that $267 million. And I remember, because 2 weeks before that election that she lost to Mayor Neely, the first election, she finally came out and said that. But I feel that she should have addressed that before that rumor got engraved in the citizens of Flint head. Because guess what?
No,
Instead of the city of Flint making sure that Rick Snyder got subpoenaed, the city of Flint is saying that Karen Weaver is a thief who
yeah,
stole two hundred
yeah, but that was a
sixty-seven million.
distraction, Rich. That was a distraction. That woman ain't take shit. That was a distraction.
But
That was a
but
distraction.
still,
That was a distraction, bro. Listen,
if I was that woman, I would have stood up and I would have been there to make sure that that subpoena
they,
went through.
they did that
That
shit.
way, it never would have got to the point to where everybody was accusing me of stealing that money,
Listen,
because I would have addressed it when Eric Mays addressed it when he first put the budget out.
Man, they did that
Jim
shit.
Anderneck brought the 800-page report down to the City of Flint financial meeting. Eric Mays started the, and it was, and listen, it wasn't like it wasn't like he brought the papers to one meeting and the next meeting he had the subpoena. It didn't go like that. It was meeting after meeting after people. It just was all kinds of blockage. It got all the way down to the very last day. Eric Mays told me, Rich, I gotta run up to city council. I gotta run up to the attorney office, or yeah, the attorney office. He ran up to the attorney office. He told him to call call Lansing. Got Rick Snyder and everybody else that he subpoenaed. Got all of their addresses. Got the after whatever summons he had to get. He got it. Then he had to run across town, get Miss Arnez Brown to sign it. And then he had to run it back to City Hall before 5 o'clock. And then it was
So what happened?
official.
What
And
happened?
then it was official. But that's when the city of Flint started talking about doing everything but making sure that Rick Snyder came down here and addressed that situation.
Yeah, cause
And it,
cause y'all let them,
and it got all the way, to the point to where instead of Karen Weaver and them getting all and making sure that happened, then it got all the way to where years went by, and now all of a sudden she's on the hook for falsely being accused of stealing that money.
Y'all listen to that bullshit. Let them Yankees tell y'all that woman stole that money to get y'all off Snyder Trail, and look what
And
happened.
then the,
Look what
and then
happened.
the fact
That
that
lady ain't, she ain't stole
you
no
had a
money,
support
than the
system,
man on the moon, man. That was some
but
bullshit right there.
but
That
Terrence,
was a distraction, man. They
just
playing
like
they playing chess, man. They ain't playing checkers. Them white people don't know what the fuck. They
Terrence,
know what they doing.
that's just like similar to your situation when I knew about them lying about you having a GoFundMe account. Instead of me letting that filtrate to where people got out there and started believing that you really had a GoFundMe account. Soon as it came, I attacked it. No, y'all lying. He ain't got no GoFundMe account. He done went, and him and Eric, his friends, they done talked about whatever hat deal that he got going down. But this GoFundMe stuff, instantly attacked. Instead of right now today, you be like, damn man, they still think that I had a
Man,
GoFundMe for Eric.
listen. They can wish in one hand.
You see what
Hey
I'm
man, let me
saying?
say this. Hold on, man. Let me say something for myself, motherfucker. God damn, since you want to bring it up, they can wish
That's
in one
talk good.
hand. Listen, they can wish in one hand and shit in the other. God damn it. God damn it. If I did do it, I did it, or I didn't do it, and I don't give a fuck. They mad because they didn't think about it. Probably. I don't know. But anyway, you know what I mean?
Man, but why would they lie about you having a GoFundMe account in his name? I just
Cause they,
can't figure that
cause,
out.
cause they haters. Look what we got in the house. Cause they haters. Ain't that right, James? The motherfuckers haters. That's why they say that shit.
What
They want.
happened?
No, we was talking about when Rich said when they said I had to go find me and calling Eric name and shit. That's what we was
Oh,
talking about. I told them motherfuckers they can wish in one hand and shit in the other. I don't give a fuck. Damn it. But anyway, what's going on, Jay?
that was a lot of misconfusion.
Misconception or
No,
whatever. I don't care.
that was just a group of liars ready to spread a lie. That's all. I'm gonna keep it real because I know all the corporates, and they was just a group of liars. Ain't no misconception. But I understand why you would want to say that word. But it ain't no misconception. It's just a bunch of messy liars trying to get a lie started, and why is the only question.
No,
Yeah,
no, Rich.
yeah.
You gotta admit. Uncle Eric, he don't understand this. He barely,
Yeah,
he don't,
yeah, yeah.
he, he
It,
just
it
learned
ain't.
how to
I will.
open it.
Hold on,
Hold
hold on,
on,
hold
Rich.
on.
I just got
Hold
on.
on,
Let
let
me
me.
say
I'm gonna
something.
give it right back to you. I'm gonna give
Let
it
her
right back.
talk, Rick.
No, I'm gonna
God
give it right
damn,
back to
man.
you, Terrence, and then I'm gonna
I'm
mute myself for 10 minutes.
I'm gonna
But
mute
what
you
I'm not even
permanently,
commenting
motherfucker.
on the Eric part of it. I'm commenting on the people who made the lie up and wanted to spread the lie.
But I'm telling you how
I
it
have
started.
nothing.
It
What
wasn't a
I'm saying
lie.
has nothing to do with Eric.
It
You,
wasn't a lie, though, Rich. It was just
Terrence,
some
Terrence did not start a
miscommunications.
GoFundMe account. John O'Snow did not have a GoFundMe account for Eric May, so it was a
but
lie.
listen what Jenny said. I understand. It's gonna tell this nigga, Jenny.
Now I'm ready to listen. I just wanted to say that.
Okay.
Because there was a million motherfuckers in Eric ear. That's what she's gonna tell you. Watch. Go ahead.
This is
Go ahead,
what
Jenny.
I'm gonna
But
quote Kennedy first, because
but
Kennedy said it
listen,
first. Kennedy said, "Mommy, Uncle Eric don't even know how to open his emails, let alone do anything on the internet."
Right.
So when it came with all this GoFundMe's and Cash Apps, Eric was not equipped. He had no clue how to set it. We just got him on Zoom during the pandemic. So he was not equipped. He had no idea of what to really do. So I'm not making no excuses for what y'all say. I'm just saying on Eric's part, that kind of made some confusion because he said he didn't know
Mhm.
who Terrence Sells was.
Right.
Cause he
Because
only know him by Fat Boy.
Jenny, what do he know me by, Jenny? Eric, what
Fat
is Eric?
Boy.
Fat
Fat
boy.
Boy only.
Fat boy. That's all he know me by. Cause he asked me, he was like, who is John O. Snow? I said, that's me, Eric. He said, well, I
He
don't know
done
no
gave
John O. Snow.
Terrence permission
He
and
said, I
not
don't know no
really
John
knew
Snow.
Terrence's name. So I'm just saying a lot of confusion came in because a lot of our seniors, and this go back to my activist world, a lot of our seniors, including my mom who's sitting right here next to me, cannot do the basic one-on-ones when it comes to this social media. I can barely do it. Thank God I got a
Man,
15-year-old daughter.
listen. My mama just started texting last year, man.
See?
Not every morning. She waking me up in the early morning with scriptures. Texting.
you
Every
go,
morning. You know what I'm saying?
you going
You know
too
what I'm saying?
far,
Every
Mister
morning she hit
Sales.
me with scriptures.
Now my
But,
mama text you to death, but you ask her to look at something you sent her. Hell, she lost as hell.
yeah.
I'ma
Now,
just keep it 100. So
yeah.
I'm not trying to give them a pass. I'm just saying, as far as Eric, it kind of festered it up because he didn't even know. He didn't told Terrence go ahead,
It don't
and
even know.
then
He
but he
told Fat
don't know
Boy.
his
He
name.
told Fat Boy to go ahead. He
He
don't know
told
no.
But
Fat
He
Boy
don't
to
know.
go to hell.
Right.
but you know,
He
I'm
don't know
cool
no
with all
Terrence.
that.
He don't know no Terrence Sales. He don't
He
know no
don't know
John O.
that.
Snow. He don't know
So
that
I'm
I'ma
shit.
cool with
just
all of
say,
that.
You ain't Fat Boy.
yeah, I'ma just
I'm
say
cool
that
with
on
all that.
Eric's
I'm
part.
cool with all that. But my problem
Okay.
of it is,
Mm.
my problem of it is GoFundMe.
Yeah.
What's wrong? All Eric
My
been getting the
problem of me
money.
is GoFundMe
He's
because
able to pay
Hold up.
for his
But check
legal
because
this out
fees
though.
Terrence
now.
never
What's the
did
problem?
because Terrence never did a GoFundMe page for
But
Eric May.
but we
Terrence
already
never
know that.
talked about a
We already know that,
GoFundMe
Rich.
page.
We ain't gonna keep saying that. We already know that. Fuck them haters. But look, now this how I know. This how I be saying motherfuckers influence some haters. Now it's this nigga in Atlanta. He an actor or some shit. I can't think of his name. He do Eric made skits every motherfucking day. He live in Atlanta. He get money from that shit. They ain't said shit to him. I'm a homegrown motherfucker that live in this bitch, from
Get
this bitch
lied
that
on.
actually know Eric. I actually know Eric. I actually touched Eric before you get what I'm saying. I took his hand, talked to him all the time. I call him. I'm getting some money from it. They got a problem with it. But a nigga out of town, they sharing his shit and everything. You get what I'm saying? That's the hate. Your own that goes back to Eric May. Your own city. Man, I got like at least 200,000. No, I'm gonna say 500,000 comments on my TikTok. Positive comments for Eric May. We love you, Eric. Eric May for president. Can you come down, Eric? We need you down, Eric. Eric, run for Senate. We need you. Man, all type of positive shit, man.
And
Ain't none of them for Flint.
490,000 of them
Ain't
don't
none
live
of them
in
for
Flint.
Flint. I got at least 500,000 positive comments from people around the world that love Eric, man. But in
It
Flint,
don't matter where they from. That's the problem. Because
it
guess
do
what?
matter.
Let me say this. Those that GoFundMe that helped Eric pay for his legal fees, I guarantee you 99% of it was not from Flint. Gordon
Oh
Strozier,
hell no. Maybe
I just brought Gordon in the other night. He
maybe
said it's a
100%.
Bible verse that talks about that. Y'all gotta excuse my hair, the rain got me. This
Looking
is
good,
what
Maybe
Suge.
100%. Hey
Looking
man,
this is
nobody
when
good,
expect that
Suge.
Eric shit.
this what happened when you don't have no perm. But he telling you it's a Bible verse that talks about it. So we ain't just crazy wondering why our own don't support us. And I would like to get Matt Hink or Ira Dorsey on this next broadcast to talk about we don't get no love from home.
All I gotta do is call Boulay. He can jump on.
Yeah.
He jump on all the time. Hey, listen, right? What's your take, Gina, on that thing that happened at the school, the Flint International? The parents shot each other. One of the parents shot another parent, and they in critical condition. What's your take on that, man?
Okay, what's the backstory though? Ain't
We don't
nobody
know.
just show
We
that.
I
don't
don't
know. It's
know.
just a
That's what
parent
I'm
shooting.
that's what I'm saying. Don't nobody just show up and have a gun and murk another parent. I'ma say this. And me and Rich argue. Everybody know Rich my bro, but we argue just like me and Eric do. I'ma say this. That's just like with the Flint School Board situation. I'm rolling with Ardo and Danielle on that one
Yeah, I'm
because
rolling. I'm rolling with him too, cause old girl crazy as
I'm a
fuck.
parent. I'm a parent, and I watched those school board meetings. And that girl, that lady, not girl. I don't want to be disrespectful because she used to be a friend of mine, and she still is a friend of mine. And if we ever talk, I'm gonna tell her she was there wrong, and that's Laura.
Thank you.
But as far as I'm a parent, I'm a parent, and I watched how Laura gaslit Danielle for a year. And the breaking point was, and it would have been my breaking point. I heard her say something like, because Danielle's daughter is doing awesome things. And Danielle was speaking on it. And Laura said something about, I'm tired of hearing about your kids. You know,
Man,
it's certain stuff you don't say to a
Really
black
into it.
single mother.
she
That's
should
where
have.
I'm at.
She should have
And
went upside. She should have went upside her prejudice ass head.
And I would have did it for my daughter. I would have knocked the you know what out of whoever saying they don't want to hear no more or care about the good things that my daughter doing out here in the community. Now people might feel that way, but for you to say it in my face in a meeting, oh yeah, we about to get it on.
Hey, Gina, what you think about her calling that other school board member a boy, the black guy?
And that's what I was explaining to Rich. I said she out here calling he's one of the youngest elected officials to the school board, and she want to call him a boy. And he checked her on it, and if you watch the meeting, he'll tell you she kept saying it after he checked her. Like, I'm not a boy. I don't appreciate being called that. She kept doing it. So what do you call that? You poking the bear, just
She
like
she
you
put
did.
she
She keep
provoking.
poking the bear like she did when Danielle. She kept poking the bear with Danielle,
I mean,
meeting after meeting after meeting. And it's just so much a person gonna take. But as a black single parent, when you start talking about the kid, my kid, or I ain't got kids, but my kid or kids, oh, now you done crossed the line. You might as well said, yo, mama. And we all know in the community, if somebody said yo mama, what that mean?
hey, we finna fight. We can't talk about
So
my mama. We
if
finna
I
fight.
tell you, Rich, I don't give a damn about what your kids doing. I'm tired of hearing about what your kids doing. What you gonna
I'm
how you gonna
I'm heated.
feel first?
I'm heated. I'm heated.
And
I'm heated.
I've been poking you for a whole year. And the straw that breaks the camel's back is when you start talking about how you don't care about what my kids doing. I think it was I don't want to hear. No one wants to hear about your kids or
You're
something to
gonna
that
bring
extent.
out the side you don't want to see. You're gonna bring out the G in me,
And that's what happened.
and I'm gonna move
Lord
like
got them hands put on her. But what I don't
I'm gonna
appreciate,
move like a
don't get
gangster.
me wrong. Hold on. I don't condone.
Yeah,
No
I
way
don't,
do
I
I
don't, I'm
condone
not,
violence.
I don't condone violence under a camera and in front of a camera,
Period.
no matter what the vote is.
Now that's where it kind of got
You
sticky.
can't get me to put my hands on you at no city council meeting. You can't get me to put you can't, now if I put my hands on you at city council meeting, it's definitely self-defense. If I'm under a camera on film, putting my hands on somebody is definitely self-defense.
There's
But
some
But
there's some other
you're not
provoking
gonna be able
motherfuckers.
to. You're not gonna just like Eric Mays. Eric Mays can talk you into putting your hands on him.
but that's what I was saying. But look at council. It ain't nobody ever put their hands on each other. And that's the guy way more heated. You know what I'm saying? So I get what the public's saying, but I also know as a parent, I would have took that penitentiary chance if somebody say something sideways about mine. So it's a fine line between love and hate. I'm gonna just leave it like that, and I'm gonna let y'all talk because I gotta go
And
outside
right and
and get
wrong.
something.
It's a fine line between right and wrong, and right and wrong, and wrong and wrong and right.
What
See?
you out of here, Jada?
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay. You
I
said you
just
finna go outside.
I just put it on mute because I'm walking outside.
Oh, okay. Oh,
But Rich don't y'all Terrence wouldn't understand. Rich, you wouldn't understand. But ask y'all baby mamas. Them
yeah.
fighting words.
Well, you talk about the kids?
Yeah. Danielle
Hey,
probably forgot where the
right,
hell she was at. I would have blacked out.
right.
That should
I
have been
have, let me
that should have
say
been her
this.
alibi.
I've been in a meeting with a white man and he hit the table. Bow. Young lady, when you gonna shut up and let me speak? I call my daddy. Because first of all, you're a white male and you don't talk to no woman, let alone a black woman. I ain't no little girl, little woman, look. Same thing Scott Kincaid did to Karen Weaver. Called her a little girl.
Who Scott
Now,
Kincaid did that?
Very
yeah,
inappropriate.
he called her a little girl. It's proven. I'm gonna pull up it was in a council meeting. Basically told her how he was gonna shut her
That's the
down.
truth. You're not the only person that said that. You're not that's definitely true.
I'm telling you, y'all better holler
Yeah,
at
we can
someone.
damn near remember the city council at that time. Shoot, that was in
It
our
was so much.
that was in our you
Hey,
Washington
hey,
City
hey, hey,
Council
Jada.
YouTube
I'm
days.
gonna make sure. Hey, Jada, I'm gonna make sure I get with Ira. So next time we do a show, he come on here and talk. And we talk about that.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah,
And we
yeah,
can maybe get Gordon back on to pull up
yeah,
that Bible verse, because
yeah, yeah. We had Gordon and Ira on here, bootleg on here.
that took my
Yeah.
breath away when Gordon said it was a Bible verse about
He,
it. So
he
this
quoted
shit,
it. Remember? He
he
quoted it.
quoted it. And I
Yeah.
told y'all, I felt like it came from the house nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? And Gordon just really confirmed what I said. This been going on.
Right. It came from tap dancing and shit and cooning.
And it just
Oh,
and
that shit.
you
Well, it came
But it's in
from
the
them.
Bible. It's in the Bible though. So
Let me give a credit to where the credit's due. Because a lot of people come after Eric for his statement of the handkerchief head ass Negro. But I know I was on the three-way call. I know where that came from.
well, handkerchief head ass Negro.
Yeah, and Rich
Where,
know where that came from.
where it come from, Rick?
We all went out to dinner together. we know where that came from because at that time I was running for office and got some advice, and they told me to go
That's
after
it.
my opponent. And I said, "Nah, I don't get down like that. That ain't what I'm about. I live on my grandmama Lester and my granddaddy Lester's morals and values, and my daddy and my mama. So I can't get down like that, cause then I can't sit down at the kitchen table with my mama, daddy, grandmama no more. So, but Eric took that and ran with it and
Man,
never
hey, but
forgot it.
wait a minute, Gina. He
Handkerchief
didn't,
head
he
ass
didn't,
nigga.
Eric didn't run with it, but Eric boosted himself up to use. I remember I was telling him, he was like, I'm gonna get it, Rich. I said, Eric, don't do it. Eric, don't do it. And then all of a sudden, I was late for a council meeting, and I walked in there. He took my council seat. I said, what happened? He said, I called him a handkerchief handy. That was the
And Rich, you
that
better
was
not,
the that was the
bro. That was a private, personal, confidential. It was just the four of us. You better not never tell where that quote really came from.
man, but that was
But
so
I'ma
funny,
say this:
man.
that wasn't when they censored Eric for saying it. That wasn't the first time because he called what's his name that retired.
That was the first time. That was him. That's what I'm talking
I
about.
said it's been said before. They thinking it's just been said this year.
No,
Nah,
but no, it
Eric,
been man. No,
Eric been
handkerchief
using
head
that for
Negro.
4 years.
That guy that you're talking about been calling people handkerchief head Negroes for a long time.
No, I'm talking about who Eric called one after
That
he
was
heard it from the guy that we got it
that
from.
was Mr. Winfrey, Herb Winfrey.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
who he thought. That's who he
He
built
called
himself.
her Winfrey, and her Winfrey
That
been retired 3-4 years. So this handkerchief head ass Negro shit ain't new.
ain't
It just
new.
so happened to go viral this year for whatever reason.
Well,
Yeah,
So
yeah. It was so man. T that was so man. I was like, don't do it, Eric. Eric, don't do it.
I said I'm not using those
Eric
tactics.
said, did this man keep on? I said, Eric, don't do
He
it.
said
Cause
I'ma call him what he is. And I
yeah, I was
said,
like,
what's that? He said a
man,
handkerchief.
man, I came up in there and yeah, they done got me for calling my handkerchief. I knew the repercussions behind that. I knew it was gonna be because that was his last straw. And then he just broke that. I was like, oh man, here we go again.
but,
Whew.
but
hey,
then
so
not to mention, y'all forgot about when Eric called Monica Galloway Nazi. He said she was acting like a Nazi. So he gave her what he
And gave
thought
her the
was
hit
the
in the side.
he thought that was the sign, but to this day, all the Jewish people say he didn't even do it right. That's why they wasn't even mad. Because he done did some other stuff. They wasn't even really mad at him. But that's just like a black person. That's just like me. Okay. So if I decide that another politician doing something crazy, and I might call them an Uncle Tom. So if I call somebody Uncle Tom and I throw up the fist for Black Power, am I gonna get in trouble?
Hopefully not.
Or they just did that because they don't
It
think
all
Eric might
it
not
all
be Jewish.
it all depends on how
But our Jewish
the
friends,
opportunity is.
but our Jewish friends gotta be real careful because now we about to dip off into another conversation about the Moors and all of that. Cause it's a bunch of black Jews. Don't get it twisted. My great grandmama
Hold
was
on,
Jewish.
hold on,
My
hold on,
great
hold on,
grandmother was
hold on,
mixed.
hold on. That you talking my field now. We original
Yeah, don't
all
get it twisted. We
listen
gonna
all
talk about it. Let's talk about it.
listen. We are the descendants. We all black people. We related to the original 12 tribes. Them motherfuckers was Jews, man. Jews before white Jewish motherfuckers. Black people was Jews, man. We the original Jews, man. We from the motherfucker
Jews, Hebrews, and all that. We the original.
Really,
Hebrews.
We are
do
the
There you
you
go.
original.
really want to
We are
go?
the original men.
There you go. Hebrews. Our bloodline
We
go
are
all the
the
way back to the
original.
Hebrews. You know what I'm saying?
We
So
original.
yeah, we the original. Jews, we the original. It's in the Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? Who you think? You think
I
that
know
over the
hair of
over?
wool. Ain't no white people got no hair of wool.
And I'm gonna tell you some shit. This how these white
And
people be
they
saying.
talked about his tan skin. Jesus was
Listen,
a Negro.
that's what I'm gonna tell you. Look, they always say Middle East, like the Arabs and all that shit, right? But listen? Where do you think the Middle East at? It's in
Okay, well you
Northern
go over
Africa. Listen, it's in
you
Northern
yeah,
Africa. Instead of
yeah,
saying
and if
Northern
you
Africa, they say the Middle East. Man, that's ain't
and,
nothing but niggas. The original
and
man is a nigga, a black
and
man.
if you I'm gonna give y'all a prime example who's somebody who got hair like wool. Everybody know about Kiss, right?
Who?
Kiss, the group
Yeah,
Kiss.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, pull up a picture of Gene Simmons.
Curly and nappy than a motherfucker.
This nigga got nigga curly, what we would call good hair, but it's nigga hair, curlier than a mug.
What you saying? He was black?
God, you better pull up a picture of Gene Simmons, cause he proclaimed to be Jewish, but he's a nigga. If you he got hair like my mom and daddy
But
cousins.
but it's a difference though between the original Jews and Jewish, the white Jewish motherfuckers right now. It's a difference. We are the original Jews though. But that's why I was so mad.
But
We are the original
they
men.
don't want to claim that they kin to us.
Right, right.
They are first damn cousins.
But listen, white pale skin was a disease. God cast the motherfuckers into the mountains like a Switzerland and Europe and all that shit where it's cold at. That was a plague, man. Everybody was black. We started out was black. He cast them motherfuckers off into the hills, into the mountains.
And they
It was a
came
Well,
back
you know what I'm
we
saying?
know that to be
and they
factual.
came back taking over,
I just
enslaved.
didn't
We know that
understand.
to
Listen,
we know that to be factual, and I'm gonna reach out to an archaeologist because when they got to digging, they say the first person, the Neanderthals or whatever, they was black.
yeah, it was black. You know what I'm saying? Adam and Eve was black. God damn it.
Cleopatra was black, but they tried to make her so fair skinned when they did put Elizabeth Taylor to play
Yeah,
Cleopatra. Everybody thought
that's
she was
why.
a pale white woman. Nah,
Listen,
Cleopatra was a black woman and she was a beast. She was an
hey,
African and
hey,
she
that's
was
why.
a beast.
And that's why I get mad every holiday they play that. They play that with Moses and them. And
Mm-hmm.
remember the all the
The Ten
pharaohs.
The Ten
Commandments.
They
Commandments.
was
Yeah.
like them white people, man. They was black, man. Moses was black. The pharaohs, all of them was black people, man. They was all black people, man. And they got all them damn Yankees playing
And
them roles and shit. You
we
know what
have
I'm saying?
very few images of of Jesus and everybody
I
being
know,
black,
but
but
that
we do have
description
some.
it tells it all, bro.
But
They
the
don't say
Bible
no
says what
hair
it
of
is.
silk. They don't say no hair of silk. It say wool. You know
Yeah.
what wool feel like?
Man, listen. They say that it was one place. It was Africa, and the world broke up into pieces. That's how you got different parts of the world, man. But they say all life started on Africa, man. It ain't, well, you know what I'm saying? Like South Africa right now, full of white people because they took over, man. Came from
Migrate.
yeah, they
Migrate.
migrated. The French, The French took over
Well,
South
I ain't gonna say they migrated. I'm gonna say
They
same thing
wasn't, man.
happened.
They originally wasn't, man. We were
Oh,
we were
then we do
shipped
do
out,
some
and
with some kids.
Well, wait,
they
bro, hold
migrated.
on. Let me put this part to it.
Right. I had one
I
time.
don't gonna necessarily say we was migrated. It's almost like some Christopher Columbus stuff. Some people landed and started mating with our
From
people,
what?
and now we got this other.
You didn't get enough fun.
You know, people want to call themselves other, but at the end of the day, when you do that DNA and all of that, man, they separating us as white or black.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
but
like a
this,
lot of us got Indian in us.
hey, hey, this the question of the
Just like a
night,
lot of
y'all know.
Americans got Indian in them.
This the question of the night. How the hell did we the original man? Everybody know black people the original man. How did them Yankees come back and take us over, man? How did they come back? Put us in slavery. How they do that shit, man? I don't understand that.
Simple.
That's part of life I don't understand. How they how them motherfuckers outsmarted us, man?
It was
That's a hell of a question, ain't it?
because it was always and always is and still is right now us and them against us.
Yeah, well anyway.
It was always us and them against us. Always. Still is now.
Yep, sure is.
Nah, it's back to that Bible verse.
Yeah, all the truth is in the Bible. All you gotta do is go to the Bible. It'll tell you the truth. You gotta read it. People skim through the
King,
Bible. You gotta read the Bible. You gotta
king,
read it.
queens, and slaves were in the Bible.
Yeah,
And guess what
everything
we
is in
have
there.
now? Queens, and slaves. Whether
Everything in the
people want
Bible.
to admit they are high class slaves or not. I'm a high class slave.
You are Rich, would you if you was a slave, would you been a field nigga or a house nigga?
For me,
I'm gonna see if you gonna pass.
I wouldn't have
What
been a
question?
slave. I wouldn't have been on earth long.
Guess what I would
I
have been?
would have. I would have been. I would have been. I would have been. I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have made it. I would have. I wouldn't have. I wouldn't. I wouldn't have been no. I wouldn't have been no kind of slave. I'd have been a dead slave.
I'd have been a runaway slave. That's what I would have been.
I've been too voiceful, too breaking loose, free, too. Oh man, no. I thank God I was born when I was born. I wouldn't have had a life.
Yeah.
I was too rebellious. I just got like right now. I rather suffer than agree with somebody that just ain't right. I rather suffer. I
That's what
can't.
that's
I
what
can't.
happened.
I can't do it.
That's what happened to
I
niggas
can't
now.
do it.
They tap dancing and cooning and all that shit, man.
I can't do it, and I can't do it to you. You already know. I know a lot of things I'll be saying. People be like, "Man, don't say that, man. That click, man. I don't care nothing about that click." And I got to worry about my morals. I got to look myself in the mirror in the morning. I got to talk to myself at night. Real
Right.
talk, and I just can't be like, man, rich man, for real. For $1, you said this. For real, you gonna get along with this person just to make this move? No, man. No, I take the L. Just like
Yeah.
with you, Terrence. Just like with you. It was a choose. You gonna you gonna stand up there and be my friend and let me lie on him, or are you gonna lose my friendship because you gonna say no? John O. Snow didn't do that. We ain't friends no more. You don't want to be friends with me because I'm not gonna let you go out there and lie on him.
Man, listen. Hey, Rich Jones. They talked about Jesus Christ, so who am I? I only study these people, man.
Man,
You don't give a fuck.
but real talk, T. It just certain moves. I'm different. It just some people are willing to put a L in one category to get a victory personally for them. If I can't bring my people with me, if I gotta do something vicious against my people, to get a W, then L me, baby. You just going to give me that L
Yeah,
because
cause they can easily be bought, man. You know, most of these people ain't money hungry. They sellouts.
that's why your boy Trevor, that's why your boy he got that. That's why he got that podcast. It's financial. It's supposed to be I don't even know if they are successful with the financial end of it.
I don't even
But
care because
but
I do this
but
for the
but
love of it.
but at the end of the day, that man looks Terry. Like I said, man, I don't even know what stars mean. I don't. Only thing I ask for people to do because I realize that whenever you make a Facebook post, just because you got a million friends, all million of
Hey,
your friends don't see your
hey,
post.
hey, your
And
boy was ragging
all
me
I
talking
ask
about.
is people help me spread the word. That's it.
Your boy was talking about me. Say I be begging for stars, nigga. Them niggas just mad, man. Listen. I got a motherfucker. It made
I
TikTok
don't
off
even
the
know how
thing.
that junk works.
I know how it work, nigga. You get paid. The more stars you get,
How
you
you
get a
get
check.
paid?
You
They
say
gotta
your
have a bank account or something to send your money to, don't
yeah,
you?
they send money to your account, man. You give you a check.
Well, I don't even have no I don't even
That
have a
nigga,
Facebook account no
that
more.
nigga just mad because he ain't getting no check, man. Fuck them motherfuckers, man. But anyway, I do it for the love of it. I ain't tripping on no money, man. Shit, what you got to say in closing, Rick? We go this
I
motherfucker on the
ain't
phone
trying.
line.
Hey, I ain't out for no money, but I ain't saying no to no legal money.
Hell no,
So,
of course.
and really, I just want to I just want to put the word out. Another reason why I wanted to do this podcast today came out the blue and did it because I'm really tired of the violence in the city of Flint, and I've been searching for solutions and thinking, but everybody carrying guns is not a solution. And I wanna say just because they put the guns out there and make them available for us to get them and kill each other, we need to find another way. Uh, I'm um I'm interested in starting a parents of gun carriers group to where all of these parents of these ops, these kids that have ops, get together and say, "Hey, look, I'm cool with your ops mother. Y'all need to find a better way to hash y'all problems out besides meeting each other and one of y'all end up in jail and one of y'all end up dead." So I'm on that type of stuff right now. And parents and I'm a firm believer in show as they grow. And parents carrying guns to school when they don't go to pick up their kids, what is you showing your kids to grow into?
Man, you can't blame the parents for keeping their strap on them, Rich. Can't do that, man. I
Man,
ain't
we
with you
got to
on that.
get a safer society. We got to get
Listen,
more rules in
think about this,
society.
Rich. Like Gina say, what's the backstory? We don't know if it could be over a nigga.
Man, hey, look,
It could be over a parking space. It could have been, you know what I'm saying? It's a numerous of things we don't know.
I don't care. They're going to have to penalize if you get caught on school premises with a gun. You finna regret having that gun on school premises. Period. No matter who you is. If you're
Hey, well,
not hired,
we're in the state rep seat and roll right the law, nigga. That's all I can tell you. All I can
gonna do
tell
the
you, man.
best. Gonna do the best I can. Well, boy, with that
Okay,
point of
so
information, with these so many people that want to carry guns everywhere they go, ain't never shot nobody in their life before, but willing to take a life at a drop of a dime, being taught so much in society, man, it is what it is, Terrence. Just like I said before, show as they grow. That show these kids that ain't involved with carrying guns a different way to go, and hopefully they don't be the next ones to go out and get a gun license and be walking around everywhere they go with a gun. And hopefully, eventually, all of these gun carriers can go their pathway and they can be replaced by non-gun carriers instead of more gun carriers.
Again, I think it's normal. So as soon as I learned
Well,
about it, we took dramatic action.
um, 9 years strong, Rich John. This water, man.
That is not a short.
What the fuck we gonna do about this water, man?
Crisis has grown. Residents have rallied, demanding
Hopeless, man.
Man, stop being led by man. Look, dog, I'll cry with y'all people on our 10-year anniversary, but I'm taking it to the White House.
Time to go.
I'm tired of this. If I'm the only one up there, I'm the only one up there, but I'm heading there. I'm tired of it. I ain't stepping on no toes. I'm standing with people, but I want to see who's gonna stand with me because at that same time, I'm planning on going and making a serious statement in Washington. 10 years and we can't drink from our sink.
We can't drink from our sink, man. It's a shame, man. All bullshit aside, man. People worry about the wrong shit, man. They worry about everything's TikTok. They worried about hot topics and all this shit. The hottest topic, it should be no hotter topic than the water crisis, man. They don't, man. We split don't stand for. They fall for anything because they don't stand for nothing, man. Yeah, man. We out here, Rich Jones, man. Tell the people we catch up with.
And now they owe us. Me and my city trying to leave us for dead with this lead government Snyder off with his head. Listen, we living in prison. Our pipes need penicillin. I'm supposed to crap where you eat. But that's how I'm feeling. I done had it to the ceiling. The storm will be weathered. Trying to kill the murder cap us together. We better. The TV shows, YouTube and videos. Cocaine, gunplay, weed, and narcos. Videos by hidden blow, we better than that. Might as well cut us at the wrist and let us float off the map. The trap is the mitten. No bull spitting. 2 ears and 1 mouth, man. Come on now, listen.
Mama, I'm thirsty, but the water is dirty. You said it was safe to drink, but it's poisoning. People are dying, kids are crying. We put our trust in you. What are you gonna do?
Actually, I learned about it in October.
9 years and counting, y'all.
Immediately then offering filters, working with people on getting water, on doing water testing. Again, we need to do more, though. Again, I think it's normal.
Jenny, you got that bootleg Wi-Fi over there, man.
I'm in the woods. I live
I
too
know.
far.
Those,
I'm in the woods, so I'm getting wood signals. But I can hear y'all. Y'all just couldn't hear me. I heard y'all. But let's talk about this. I didn't make it today to court, and I wish I'd have been down there for them babies, but I didn't make it because I'm over here in construction, and I had to dig out of one side of my garage because I'm too cheap to pay for storage. So, but at any rate, I'm glad that they didn't drop those charges today on them babies. And as an activist, I'm going to get more involved in that. And not just that, the whole case with Chief Barton. Come on, man. You fired somebody because they wouldn't lie? And y'all over here rubbing this dude back? Look, it's nothing personal. This is what I need to say. It's nothing personal. Me and Sheldon hung out. I dated his cousin. It's nothing personal. Went to his uncle's little thing at the Capitol. I support that. I don't believe you should be overkilling and locking somebody up because they stole a t-shirt or some baloney for 30 years. I'm not with it. But I don't like his politics. And we should all still be able to be cool because I ain't got to agree on Rich politics or Terrence politics. But Rich still my bro and Terrence still my people. You know what I'm saying? But we should be able to meet in the middle and not fall out and not have nobody coming in personal attacking somebody's whole family about their politics. To me, that's goofy. That's foolishness. I come from street life and that ain't how we roll.
Hate is the new love, and love is the new hate.
God bless them babies
And
and
that's
their
yeah.
mama and daddy.
And let this hurry up and be over with. This should not be no this, but the drag out, man, is sad. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't even be at this point. This case should have been over with a year or maybe 2 years ago.
Bro, it shouldn't have been the
It's just
case. Just like they gave the head doctor that settlement and didn't want to go to court. Remember how fast they gave the head doctor her money? Why these babies' parents can't get some justice?
Yeah, she didn't get this. Did she actually file charges against them?
The head doctor?
Yeah.
Yeah. She sued the city.
So after she
and they hurry up and gave her them, and they hurry up and gave her the money. How you gonna get paid? How you gonna get paid for sexual harassment and you been living with this nigga? These niggas. Let me say that. If me and you been dating for years and you didn't live with me, how is it that I can't come in your office and ask you for some? I might want to call up one of my exes at any time and be like, I'm lonely. Can I get some? Am I gonna get man, is this nigga gonna get $250,000 because I made that booty call in the middle of the night when I left? Wait, let me finish. When I made that booty call in the middle of the night because I left Rube's with them bold ass drinks when I thought I was drinking good shit and I was drinking 5 o'clock and I called a nigga and said something goofy. Oh man, we all guilty then.
Man, if that case would have went to court, it might have been a different, But this Mitchell situation, it shouldn't even have to go this far. They was wrong, and it looked like they're gonna try to do 20 wrongs to make one right, and they definitely not gonna get to the right. And it's gonna cost us in the long run. It's gonna cost the city because they're gonna lose. So I don't have.
I
I'm
just want to know where are the sharks at? Where is Benjamin Crump and Hill Harper? Where they at right now for these babies? I want the sharks to come back. Because now sharks we need. We ain't need you before, we need you now. Because there's some corruption going on here. And everybody trying to win an election and be the great guy. All right, can y'all come back and cover these baby stories? CNN, where you at? Y'all done got rid of Don Lemon and the real journalists. I'm about to boycott CNN. I don't know about y'all, but
hey, look, I did forget. Why the hell Bill Crump ain't jump on that?
That's what I want to know. Where he at?
Damn, I ain't think about that.
Like we talked about early, select, and then
I ain't think about that.
Where the new Ben Crumps at? We got a million issues. Why we don't got a million? Where the ones that want to pick up the people like me that didn't opt into this cent water price and stuff?
Where Al at? Where Reverend Al at, man? He came with the news.
Where Reverend Al? Where Jesse at? Where our freedom fighters at? Because we got it's more than just the Mitchell babies. Not trying to downplay that. That's why I brought it up, because I want that to be a topic of this show. But
we done already talked about them and Sean.
But we got some other issues going on. We got people okay with getting $300 for water when we got millions hit this month. Now I got about 4 calls today with people calling me, asking me about, they say it's a program where they paying people water bills off. I gotta look more into it, but I told those persons that called me, let me look into it But more than likely, let's hope that's some ARPA money and not no other kind of money.
So that was true. They was downtown today getting their water bill paid.
Yeah, about 4 people
Why ain't
called me.
nobody talk about it?
Hey, I'm a water warrior and I ain't know nothing about it. If them
It was
people
on the
wouldn't have called
news.
me, I wouldn't have
They keep
known.
that shit on
It
the
was
hush, man.
hoops. It was hoops. It wasn't just. And then I talked to a council. I talked to a council person today. What they could have did, they could have just looked at your water bill and
Credit you.
put on there $15,000 credit and right on your water bill. But they made
$1,500
those.
credit.
This nigga
But
said
they made
15,000. Goddamn, they gonna owe you
no
some change back.
1,500. One
They gonna owe you some
1,500. They
change
were
back, nigga.
Yeah, you
not
know, here in
15.
Florida, they different.
No, 1,500. One. I said 1.5 stacks. That's 1,500. But anyway, they want you to bring your social security cards of everybody that live in your house, proof of rent, your insurance cards, and it shouldn't have been nothing but a water bill. And you shouldn't have had to bring that. They should have been able to pull your water bill up and your next, just like if you overpay consumer power, they send you your consumer power bill showing how much you overpaid them. They should have sent you a water bill showing that you had a $1,500 credit. But
that's it. As simple as that.
you know that you make things harder than what it's supposed to be. I heard it started at 11, was supposed to end at 3, it ended at 12. They was giving people phone numbers to call, which they should have had phone numbers to call from the get go. But an attempt is better than a non-attempt.
Nah, no, it ain't, cause that's called pump faking. Let me say this. I didn't watch none of
attempt is better than a non. It's better that he making.
I don't agree with that.
It ain't good that he
I
got
know
him
some
jumping through
niggas
hoops, but
doing
it's better to
attempt.
jump through hoops and not have no hoops to jump through.
Nah, but
They
if
want you
you
to
do
tap
an
dance.
attempt, if you do an attempt and you know it ain't gonna reach but 10 people because it's not announced, F your attempt.
Man, they said it was 150 people in that line. That's not
I don't believe
nearly.
that. I don't
That's
believe
not
that, man.
nearly. That's not near. Man, I
Bro,
believe it
how
because they
is
only
it
put
that
it on the
I'm right
news.
here, Rich? I'm
How
right
many
here.
people don't watch the 6 o'clock news in the city of
Rich, wait, back up. Let me tell you something. Do you realize you've been in Florida getting your tan on, but the water crisis anniversary was just the other day.
Yeah.
Earth Day, hold on. Earth Day was Saturday. Ain't nobody in none of these events mentioned this program. That's because they didn't know. You understand what I'm trying to get to you? What they say about black people. If you don't want them to know something, put it in writing. Okay.
What else happened today?
Wait, why you won't let me finish? You didn't talk. Go ahead. I'm
gonna let you have it. It's another distraction. What else happened today? And this incident was they just put it on the news at 6 o'clock. How many people don't watch the news? It's a reason why most of Flint didn't know about this program.
Why?
They probably didn't want. Cause think about how many people got a water bill.
Right.
That's a lot of $1,500. So it's a lot to it.
Well, let me know when you done, and I'm putting.
I'm done. Y'all can have it because I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying that the means of you and something like that should have been on everything. That should have been all over the radio. They should have been sending out whatever happened to them sending mail out with and stuff like that on. Because it was people that was going down there that was getting turned around and didn't have enough identification. And like I said, the only identification you should have had was a water bill, and you shouldn't have had to go down there. But at least I'm just different. I just see different. I just would have did different. I just wish different would happen.
See,
but But
Man, give me
I'm
some
thankful
colors, man.
for the few people that they was able to. But then let me tell you else something though, Terrence. It ain't like the people that went down today. They got their credit today. They talking about they'll get back with them in 30 to 40 days.
So
This like
they
being
ain't get the
on.
credit.
This is like being on the show with Eric, when you on the show with Rick.
Don't start with me.
I can't never finish a
That
sentence.
because people be like, put your sister on the phone. I'll talk to you and your sister. I said, okay, let me go ahead and go grocery
Because they
shopping.
know I'm a
And then
listener and you
and
don't
then what
listen.
happened?
You
You and
don't
that
listen.
person talk all the time, and I don't say
Because they
nothing.
know I'm a listener and I let them
All
speak.
bull plucky. Then you come in. Where just like the last time we did the show? Where is Rich? Did Rich hang up?
Because you tapped out, Goofy.
There you go.
I had Gordon up missing
Man,
his
I can't wait to
dialysis.
man. Hey,
I'm
I
making
can't wait to
Gordon
June
miss
the
his
9th.
dialysis and everything, and you tapped out. We
I
supposed to
can't.
be talking about why
I
we
can't.
don't all support each other.
I
Well,
can't wait
everybody
to.
know how me and Rich get down. We like real brothers and sisters, even though we ain't blood.
Man, and
Cause
I
I
bought
check
my
him and
sister
we
a
argue.
belt.
Just like me
Man,
and
and
Eric, we
it
argue.
got so many rhinestones and pieces of steel in it. Man,
We
it's
are
one of them.
arguing.
It's one of them.
But
Man, it's
look,
one of them belts my grandma and them would have loved to have back in the day.
leave me alone. Look,
I got all kinds of little stingums up in it.
I need a tan. I'm over here looking light skinned. It's time for
All you
me to.
gotta do is come down here for a couple of days. You'll be all right.
Man, I'm about to go somewhere else. I want to get that real melon. I need to be like down there at the equator, light as I'm looking. Look at my hands. I'm getting.
Don't worry, it's coming.
Only thing
You
still
got
black is my knuckles. And that come from fighting back in the day, I guess.
hitting, punching walls,
Nah, I wasn't punching no walls.
punching walls. But
These
no,
little
sis,
people.
you know I love you and everything,
I
man.
love you too. You need to hurry
But
up and
that
get back home because you
man,
chatty for leaving me here.
I know, man. But you know what? You know, sometimes you have to let
Look,
people know
mama
what.
laughing.
Sometimes hey, mama,
Hey, how you
how
doing?
you doing?
Good,
Hey,
good.
hey, who gonna hit Gina with the belt first? Me or you?
No, you
I
do
know you want it too. Who
Nah,
gonna
she
hit her
want to lock
first?
me up at the county where she used to work. She treat me like an inmate over here. Yes, she
Mama,
do.
mama, you know what? Don't worry about it. I just put 2 more stones in that belt. Let her keep talking. Let her
She
keep
treat me like
talking.
an inmate over
There
here.
go another song. Say
It's like
something
I'm
else.
at the county still. You can't have no more Kool-Aid. Lights off. You too loud. Then she'll put herself in solitary confinement. Some days she won't come out that room. I'm like, wait, you done locked your own self down? Who does that? Mama, come up out of there. I don't want to talk to y'all. But yeah, I just think them babies deserve justice. And I was happy that the judge has some sense today.
So wait a minute. Let me ask you this question.
Mm-hmm.
He actually could have threw that stuff out today?
Oh yeah, it could have got thrown out. That's what it
Oh
was.
my
That's why it
God.
was such a big deal. That's why we were saying all hands on
That
deck.
shouldn't even been.
Well, bro, when you get some time, we're gonna do a 3-way, and maybe we can get Attorney Todd Flood on here, and we can talk about it. Todd Flood, cool guy. That's Councilman May's buddy. You know, maybe we can get him on here and we can talk about it.
Yeah, definitely. I got something else I want to ask him too.
Because today it was all really about Chief Barton and them babies. And those two things go hand in hand. And I hate, and I'm gonna say this, and y'all might get mad. I just hate that y'all got this misunderstanding, disagreement, whatever going on with the other media groups, because I feel like we should all come together and cover this to the fullest. You know, it wasn't but one camera crew down there today. That was ridiculous. I felt bad, but I got to make sure my home together first. This is something I learned about this activism because I was neglecting my home to take care of that. And so a lot of stuff.
For non-grateful people.
Yeah. And then when I do something or have something, you know, Rich always talking about don't nobody support him. Don't nobody never show up to shit I give. And you don't hear me complain about it. I just keep it moving. Because God bless me. God bless me and put me in this position. Because I went to school to be a pharmacist. This ain't my calling. Well, maybe it is, and I didn't know it. But God bless me to be here. So all them haters, I shake it off. And it comes with growth and maturity. I still have my opinion. Bro, I tell you, sometimes I call him, I be screaming to the mountaintops, talking about everybody. But I do that. I'm going to say this. One thing I learned from Gil, when Eric and Dumas was beefing, Gil said, y'all supposed to do that when y'all get home, not on social media. So I learned that. Me and Rich have some deep conversations. I be like, no, you not listening. You don't listen. But we back sisters and brothers in the morning. I'm going to call them. You all right? Where you at? You good? I might have to drive down there to Orlando to kidnap him back here, but that's how it's supposed to be. That's what I'm getting at. It ain't supposed to be like, oh, we all failed the fuck out because we can't agree on who should be the mayor or the state rep or the congressman or whatever. No, that's crazy. That's like me getting mad about who you choose to date. I can't get mad at none of y'all about who y'all choose to date, and vice versa. I got a goofy baby daddy too. So what I look like getting mad about who you date? All I can do is give you advice and say, hey, bro, whoa, this is a good girl. You might want to hang in there. Don't be a goofball. Or this ain't for you, you know? So I look at it like that. I break things down to layman's terms, hood terms, where everybody can understand it. And now I'm going to let the mic go because I'm talking too much like Rich and Eric.
Well, I'm going to answer you right quick. Then I got to get out of here because I got to do my thing in the morning. There is no beef. There never will be any beef. There will be some more checking because it's just certain people that gonna do stuff that deserve checking, and I know that, and I'm willing and I'm ready to. Me and Terrence were talking earlier today. You know, we gonna come out with a little small commercial letting y'all know we not afraid of y'all. We ready for y'all, but we're not hunting y'all. Y'all not being hunted. We don't, and and we're sad because we are in a hot topic situation when we need to be in a run loan situation because it's a lot of stuff that's just flying by us. We still got to talk about that plant that's going to be built. We need to be brought up to speed about when they're gonna move those cars from Buick City and actually start building that 11 or whatever $1 billion plant there
that's
gonna bring
stop.
Yeah,
they not gonna stop.
Yeah.
It's full speed ahead now because you got St. John's being revitalized, and that's a good thing. You know, I signed up for the tour, but the bus got filled up and it was some politics in it. But Nair was able to do the tour, but the rest of Flint Rising wasn't, unfortunately. But I heard good things, and I'm looking forward to that. Takes me back to where I came from.
Yeah, so they finna build another shop, and they finna build that cement plant. Man, they finna tear the air up in that area.
Oh
they
yeah,
they finna tear that area up. They finna poison the heck out of the people in that area.
Well, we'll see. We're gonna see. It the way they projecting it, and all of the people that's on the board came from that community. So let's see. It should be the new Black Wall Street here in Flint. That's what it should be.
You talking
The
about the
way they,
St. John's project?
yeah, because the
Oh yeah,
board
I've been in
members,
on that. That's a good project, but I'm talking about that cement plant and the new but I heard that solar plant's supposed to be air friendly though.
yeah. Well, to say that is, I don't think that those board members from that St. John community gonna let that plant come in and do anything they want to do because that property belongs to us. So I'm more comfortable with that St. John's board than I am with that Burston board.
Hey, let me know when y'all done talking, so I gotta say what I gotta say. Get
I
off.
I don't know
I
if
gotta
y'all
hear
want
what
to go down
you
that
gotta say.
Burston rabbit hole, but
Uh,
hey,
And we gotta do a segment on that.
Hey,
Let me
look.
hear what my boy T got to say.
yeah. And then I gotta give a shout out before we end this to my guy that hooked up my TVs and stuff. Cause I say I'll give him a shout out on everything I do. Cause he did hook me up. Cause I got no wires over here. I'm looking like I'm in West Bloomfield Mansion. But go ahead.
Um, to piggyback off Tina said at first, I can't come together with them motherfuckers unless they pay me. And I know I ain't got a snowball chance in hell to get paid fucking with them. So guess what? I never fuck with them.
We
And
understand.
Rich, you a motherfucking lie. They don't like us and we don't like them. And that's all the fuck I gotta say. And fuck everybody don't like me. Fuck y'all mama. Fuck y'all
Yeah.
daddy. Y'all
Whoa,
granddaddy. And
whoa,
everybody else.
whoa,
I'm
no, I'm
done.
not a part of that. No, nope, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say that. Nope,
Nah, you
nope.
ain't a part of
And
it.
I
Hell
want
no,
you
it's me.
to, and I'm gonna pray for you, and I'm gonna keep working on you like I had to work on Eric
You
for
gotta
3 or
work on
4
them
years.
liars though, G Money. We gotta work on them liars. That mean they lie, they
Okay,
lie
but
so much
all
and then
right,
they turn their
but let me
backs on
say
each other.
this: who don't lie? Everybody lie.
We ain't lying. We
No.
man,
We not. We might not
we
lie
ain't
about
bold
the.
face lying.
We might not lie about the work we do, but we lie about some other shit. So we can't point the finger.
We don't lie about no Flint shit.
Man, we
What is
ain't man, I ain't
listen,
man, I'm pointing the finger. I'm
listen,
pointing the finger. You see
listen.
that all
Y'all
5 of them
horrible.
is being pointed.
I'm gonna say
Y'all
this.
is
I'm
I'm
gonna say
pointing
this.
the finger.
horrible.
I'm
All
gonna say
5
this,
of
then
them.
I'm done. I'm gonna say this, and I'm done.
No, I don't do that. I'm do
What it
this.
listen,
All 5 of them is pointed at them.
listen,
All 5.
listen. What was these motherfuckers in 2015? What was these motherfuckers in 2016? What was these motherfuckers in 2017? What was these motherfuckers in 2018? What was these motherfuckers in 2019? They might have popped up in 2020. Man, fuck them motherfuckers. We the originators, man. God damn it. That's all
You
I gotta
got
say,
my
man.
mama
I'm already.
laughing. You got the police laughing. She over here cracking up.
Oh, hey
I'm
mama.
sorry. I'm sorry. I
Mama, this
forgot your
how you
mama
had
right
to
there.
point
Mom,
at
I
them.
apologize. But
She
You
I apologize.
gotta point at them
nah,
like
she
this.
laughing.
Where they was at though?
You gotta get them all 5 fingers.
Where they was at? That's the question of the night.
Right, show them what you do with y'all. You want them to know I go lock up, lock down. That finger, you see that finger?
Hey, tell the niggas to lock down for the night.
She tell them lock down. Y'all can't watch the Super Bowl. You can't watch the All-Star. You can't watch the BET Awards. You ain't watching shit tonight because y'all wouldn't be quiet. Lock down, up,
Just don't
down,
take my magazines.
and no magazine. Hey, hey. And then wait, it was 3 lusters in there. It was my mama, my aunt, and my first cousin. Lord, every shift had a damn luster. They couldn't win.
House of
Rick,
Lucky.
R.I.P. I gotta do a moment of silence. Speaking of that,
All right, but hey, look, that's
we
strictly
just
for
lost one of the
look. That's strictly
deputies.
look. Oh, let me say this right quick, Gina. That's
Huh?
strictly for me. That ain't got nothing to do with Rich. That ain't got nothing to do with Gina. That's everything I say is strictly for me. And
Yeah, we gonna
tell
keep
your
that.
mama, Hey, Gina, tell your mama I apologize. I didn't know she was right there. I ain't mean to talk like that, but it's the truth, though. We out
Oh
of here.
no, we cuss like sailors over here.
I know.
My
Oh,
mama
okay.
worked in the women's
Mama
prison
don't.
at the
No,
age
mama don't.
of 18.
Hey,
You
mama, I just put 3 more stones in
Hey,
that
Brenda.
belt.
Hey, Brenda Boy say she asked my question. She said they was attacking and lying about Karen Weaver.
They was stalking her. She got it. No, read it right. They was
Hey, thanks,
attacking
hey,
and
thanks, Miss
lying
Brenda. Thanks, Miss Brenda.
and stalking.
Thanks,
You
Miss
know,
Brenda.
and that's a whole nother show
Now,
we gonna
Brenda, they
do.
gonna block you off some more of their groups. Now,
No,
you
we
know,
gonna do a
they
whole.
control
No,
groups. You
we
know, they
gonna do
like
a
to
whole.
block and talk.
No, we
And we're
gonna
gonna
do
do
a
a whole
whole
we're
nother
gonna do a
show
whole show
about
about that.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cause some of the motherfuckers that's on Dr. Weaver's tip right now was saying she stole money. But that's
yeah,
another
we
show.
gonna do a whole nother show
You know what
about
I'm saying?
that.
That lady ain't
They
still
talked.
she ain't
That
still
woman
nothing.
had foot surgery, and they talked about that. Why she got on New Balance with her suit? Oh man, down to the damn janitor that Clink City Hall. Ooh, it's smelling like roses and poppy seeds around this mug now, cause it's a woman there. I mean, she faced so much. I told Rich this.
Hold
I
on.
said,
Let me tell this lady something, man. I don't know who the fuck this is.
okay,
Melissa Zambambio, whoever the fuck you. She said none of you were in court today, but we were the ones you talking about. Fuck y'all, motherfuckers. I'm behind Zaire in Lamar, 100%. Y'all need to get. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm talking about the water crisis. Where y'all motherfuckers was at when we was talking about the water? What the fuck I'm talking about? I'm behind Zaire in Lamar. I want justice for him.
And
Fuck what that lady talking about, man.
ask her where she at when it come to the when it come to the Vontrice Davis trial. Ask her where she at when it come to the John Fleming. Is she one of those selective activists that I'm talking about?
Yeah, my president ain't got to be known anyway.
Is
My
she a
knowledge is
selective
president.
activist?
You know what I'm saying? But it's all good though.
And that's the subject she chose. That's the chosen subject she chose. She selected. We select all actions. We stand for all people that stand for justice when it comes to
Hey,
what's
Rick,
right.
quit explaining though, man. We out of here, man. It's time to go. We got all the haters on here. We see. She said you weren't there to win. You wasn't there, we were. I'm not an activist. I ain't an activist neither. Fuck you mean?
I'm
a citizen. I'm a fucking citizen.
Answer my question.
No. Let me address Melissa, and then I'm gonna turn off my mic.
Address that bitch.
It ain't that. No, I'm not gonna call her that. Melissa. Never seen, sweetheart. Everything you put on them posts, look at it. Gina Luster always hits like or love. What the fuck are you talking about? Where the fuck was you at the last month when Eric Mays was in court? I told you I'm moving a whole fucking house. What are you talking about? I started this off saying I wish I was there. I shared it and I support what the fuck I'm doing. Bitch, where the fuck was you at when me and my mom and my daughter was standing in that motherfucking snow up to our goddamn knees at City Hall in Lansing? Never seen you. So don't you ever come on this motherfucking post and come at me as an activist, because I'm a real motherfucker. You got me twisted. Now, I'm not going to be fucking with you, Miss Melissa. How you going to call somebody out that you don't know? Bitch, I work 3 jobs. I can't be at every court. I wasn't even at all of the goddamn court procedures for the water crisis. And I'm with Flint Rising. So what is you talking about, Melissa? Don't go there. Now, if you want to talk to me about being a real activist, inbox me and I'll put you on. But right now, you on some Facebook gangster shit. And I'm the main bitch house gangster in this motherfucker.
She trolling. And I endorse that.
I don't believe she trolling. I think she uninformed.
I
I
think she,
think
and
she
I don't think she know who
misinformed
she talking
because
to.
I've been fucking with her and liking her comments because she rolls with what Eric doing and she roll with what we doing. But she's on some other shit. And my mama right here, and I ain't with bro, tell them how you want to piss Gina off. Start talking about activists and the work that we ain't did. That's how you rub me the wrong way. Talk about what I ain't doing when I ain't slept for fucking 9 years. Melissa, let me see you get invited to fucking Nigeria to represent Flint since you so tough.
She talking shit now. She said,
Well,
"Hey man, no, I support
Melissa,
him."
let me give you my phone number.
Alpha
810
Worker is the real activist.
810
Well, tell her to ask her.
25. Shut up, Rich.
No, hold
810.
on. No, I'm gonna let you
Shut
have it. I'm
up.
gonna let you have it.
Shut up.
Hurry up and get rid of her then. You
810-259-0105,
taking too long. No,
and we can talk
don't give her your
about
number.
who was at court and
Don't give
who
her your
wasn't.
number.
Melissa,
Don't give
was
her
you
your
in
number.
fucking Washington, D.C. at them Snyder hearings? Because that's where your ass should have been. Was you there when Eric
Sound
Mays
like
was
she
trying
only.
to... Was
Sound
you
like
there
she
when...
only.
Hold on, Rick, shut up. Was you there when Eric Mays was trying to subpoena Snyder and all them motherfuckers who did us wrong from Lansing and the DEA and EPA? So don't come on here. And this
What
ain't
she
even
say?
my podcast. And Terrence, I'm sorry for going there, but homegirl, I supported you. You just fucked up. I don't know who put something in your ear, but I support who doing the right thing. I
You
don't
know,
care what damn team you
you
on.
know, you know.
These my brothers, they get on teams. And if you know about me, I don't do teams. I do who fucking doing what's right for the community. If you thought, like I told anybody, if Hitler would have dropped and said, we gonna give $1 million to every resident in Flint, God damn it, I'ma accept it. I ain't gonna roll with him, but I'ma take that $1 million for my babies and my nieces and nephews. So I don't get into that this team and that team shit. Check my motherfucking record. Me and my crew, we don't do teams. So
And
you
that's
can
the reason
can,
why I'm a
but you
solo
can
is because
call
I
me,
stand for
but you can
everything. That's
call
right.
me and we can meet at Cafe Rima or wherever your ass want to meet and we can talk about it. But don't come on here being disrespectful to the work we did, because it wouldn't be no motherfucking Flint water crisis if it weren't for some of us on this goddamn podcast.
Terrence, did she answer the question that I asked her about where does she stand with the John Fleming case and with the Von Treese Davis case? Or is she selective to where she's only want to talk about
No,
the
I
Mitchell
want
case?
to know where she talking about a court case.
Because
I
it
want
just
to
sound
know
like
where.
it
I
sounded to
want
me
to
like
know
she was
where was
only
she
mentioning in
at.
the Mitchell.
I want to know where she was at when Eric was in court. I want to know where she was at when we took them 3 buses to Washington, D.C. and was there for them Snyder hearings. I want to know where she been at for these damn anniversaries, because we on 9 and I ain't never seen a Melissa Zibawubowski, but I supported her because she support our movement. For her to come on here talking about where was we at, it's a total slap in the face and disrespect. And Rich, you know how I get when that
got what she
It's
asked.
probably a fake page.
Hey, she got what she asked for.
It's probably a fake page. Probably fake person. You know what I'm saying? But
she still didn't answer that question about being selective.
Nah, I don't think she fake, because I saw somebody reading her ass the other day talking about she was trailer trash and she ain't had no job and all of that. But I don't want to go there because I'm nigga trash. I come from Page Street Industrial, so I can't call nobody trailer trash. I'm nigga trash then.
Hey, you just went there.
But I just had to put her hands up in the air.
But no, she didn't answer that though, Terrence. She didn't say what.
She said, "I'm not being disrespectful, but I was at the 9th year anniversary." Ask Eric May. Man, who cares about you celebrating 9 years of oppression in pain
She didn't answer
and poison and flint, man. Ain't
answer
nobody
my
like
question,
celebrating that shit.
Melissa. Who
Make sure
do
you
you
at the
stand?
10-year
Do you
anniversary.
stand with John Fleming? Do you stand with Von Dries Davis?
Right.
Are you only interested in hot topics like the Mitchell case
They changed.
and our 9-year water crisis anniversary, which is like I said, next year I'm standing with them, but I know for a fact me and Gina planning to go to Washington and make a better stand.
Gina finna come back and snap. We gonna be on this motherfucker 2 hours.
No, I'm finna get off this thing because I got
too.
business to take care of. What she say, then I'm good. Because I can't see that.
Yeah, Gina in them goddamn woods and shit.
What did Melissa say? She got something up now.
She said, "Wow, you guys are racist. Have a good night."
She another little Mason. I ain't asked nothing about racist. I asked her about how does she feel about the John
Get your
Fleming
pink
case.
ass off my motherfucking podcast.
I asked her how does she feel about the John Fleming and the Von Dries Davis. Was she selective? Was she selective?
Hey, Gina, she called us racist.
Yeah, instead of admitting that she's selective. Instead of admitting that she's selective, she called us racist.
Did y'all let me back in?
Yeah, you
in
right now. Yeah, you
back in.
Melissa, I gave you my phone number. You want to talk about races? You must be an Eric Masonist. Because I gave you my phone number. If you want to be really down with the team, you will meet me and we can have tea or coffee. And we not going to yell. But what you not going to do is come on here and be a troll. Because we don't know you. Ain't nobody never seen your ass in person. Where the fuck you live at? What's your zip code? What hood you represent? You got a baby that can't remember their ABCs. You got 2 aunts that died of cancer. Who the fuck are you? Block that bitch. Send her back on over there to the trailer where she came from. Trailer bitch.
Sound like she got a problem with us because you brung up her friend.
She the racist. She the secret racist. You've been on all the black podcasts acting like you a supporter of Eric Mays. You're a racist. You are an Eric Masonist. So go on with yourself. Go on, get her off. I don't want to see no more trash. I done seen enough trash. Go on, send that trash on her way.
Gina, you didn't gave her too many seconds of your precious time.
Nah, she a disrespectful little bitch.
Yeah, because she couldn't even answer. Can I ask her? I got a nice, simple question. Are you a selective activist?
I just asked where the fuck she come from.
Are you only going to conversate about the Mitchell situation, or do you have
Mitchell situation ain't got nothing to do with
it? Yeah,
that don't make us
no, that's what she talking about now. She was at the courtroom.
That don't make us not activists because we wasn't at every single thing. That don't make us not activists. What makes you an activist if you continuously doing the work? And I've been doing the work. Yeah. My granddaddy and my grandmama 90, we been doing the damn work.
She still ain't never.
I ain't no elected officials. I know elected officials, so I can say it. I done sold food stamps to put gas in my car. I done sold food stamps to put gas in my car to go to Lansing to fight for justice.
Amen.
So Melissa gone somewhere. Man, block her. That making me get musty. I gotta put some more.
She's selective. She's one of those selective people that I was talking about. She only down for her subject, which is okay because, like you just said, everybody can't be at everything. But
you can't be at everything.
But you can do what you can for everything, and we do what we can in every situation, every good situation.
I can't be at everything. Yeah. I have a life. I take care of my mama who's elderly. I take care of my daddy who had an aneurysm. He rolling around in my truck right now. I take care of my daughter, and I pay $900 a month for tuition. I got a lot going on. My whole damn house under construction. I can't be at everything this time, but God damn it, I've been at everything for the past 8 years. Everything. And that's why my hair falling out, my skin breaking out, and I had to go and woosah and go to some professionals that's been doing this work to tell me sometimes you got to tap out and breathe. Now that statement that she just made me want to tap out and go find her. Now breathe. Because me and her need to sit down and talk. Because I want to know, bitch, what page you on?
She on that selective activism page. She's just selective. She's
so
one of those people that
you showed up for one damn court hearing out of 9 years, and now you call yourself an activist because you've been on there riding Eric Mays, wing. No, that don't make you no activist. You get out there and you live like I did. You lift 1,000 cases of water. You go over there and knock on them doors on the east side where don't nobody speak English, and you tell them that the water bad. Because that's the shit I did. That's the shit I did. Made me have to learn a little bit of Spanish.
Man, listen.
But I'm gonna say this: that we gotta get out of this.
She drank some of that hater Kool-Aid. That's all that was. What
did my number one can't do no wrong, even when she do wrong, Brenda Boy say?
She said she was at the council meeting. Then she said, "I told y'all she a newbie. She don't know." I ain't no excuse. She buttoning grown.
Ain't no excuse. You come in here going wrong. You should have asked some questions before you stepped on them damn hot fires. Now I ain't fucking with you. I ain't fucking with you. And tell me you have a sit down talk. I'm not fucking with you. Now how about that? And my mama here giving me the okay to do it. I'm not fucking with you, Melissa Scooter Bagger, because you one of them white women that want to give fake braids and act like you Bo Derek and think you black, because something is wrong here. You on all the black comments, but then you coming at me, one of the number one motherfuckers who fight for Flint, and I don't get on those sides.
Hey,
ask anybody. I don't get on those sides. I love everybody. Look what fucking shirt I'm wearing today. Been wearing it. Because I rose with Karen Weaver. Because Sheldon Neely, I love him. We can hang out at the bar. We can smoke cigars. We can go to games. But I don't like his politics. And I ain't got nothing against his wife. Nothing.
Brother Boy say, no, it's not. But I'm explaining, so all this screaming ain't necessary.
Don't tell me what ain't necessary. Don't tell me what ain't necessary. When I done fought this fight and I done got death threats, and then I got people coming on my page that they ain't the same color as me, telling me I know where your daughter go to school. So don't tell me what not to yell about, because this shit come from my heart. Like I said, I wasn't getting paid for this for the first 4 years.
G-Money. Let's go down. Let's go down a notch, because you got to put your memory cap on.
Man,
you support her and you like her post. Have you seen any post about the John Fleming situation or the Vontrice Davis from her?
We not friends, so I just see whatever is on.
But what you seen had to do with Eric or maybe the Mitchells. Am I correct?
All I ever seen is her supporting Eric, but I can't speak for her. I can't.
Okay, I
can only speak for where she just violated. This the same thing that got this beef started with you and them, because I feel like people be trying to downgrade the work that we did. And my mama can tell you, I didn't sleep for fucking 5, 6, 7 years. People thought I was losing my damn mind. I eat, drink, and sleep this shit because this where my family came to in 1954. I'm a product of my granddaddy. So I don't appreciate no Melissa Zimmerbacher Fokker Docker coming on talking about that shit. I'm always that she just brought out the page and industrial on me, and I'm gonna turn my mic off.
Hey, look, all I can say about this shit, right? I got receipts. I'm original. I got receipts. I got so much goddamn footage and so much shit of that shit. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. She drunk a cup of that
Ask Melissa, do
that
she
Halo
know?
Kool-Aid.
Ask Melissa. You want to bring her back in? Ask Melissa, do she know who Leroy Jackson is?
Leroy Jackson is.
And then I'll talk to her.
You know she don't know. She jumped off of here. What you gotta say, Rich? We out this motherfucker.
Man, I'm out of here. That's what I mean, man. I think she jumped up in here because we offended her when you brought up that other group, that media group of all of those. And then Gina, you can soft court it, and I don't blame you and everything. I'm cool with it and all that. You already know that. But point of the factory is they messy liars, and they're cocky, and they do, but they can do what they want to do. I don't care because it's too many people.
I don't know who they is, but right now I'm talking about Miss Melissa because she wants some attention. So I'm gonna give her a whole lot of motherfucking attention.
Yep.
I'm gonna give her so much attention, her motherfucking head gonna implode. I'm gonna give her all the attention she wants.
Hey man.
See, she wanna
but you know what? From her not answering my question when I brought up the other cases that's going on in Flint, it's clear as day that she's a stalker from within their circle. She might really be a fake page. She might be one of them.
Hold on a second. Hey man, this part of the program was brought to you by Sam Pipple. Niggas been drinking Sam Pipple since 1952.
I want some of that.
This part of the program was brought to you by Sam Pipple. You big dummy.
Yeah, I pray for people like that.
The Breakfast Club and Charlemagne them say the donkey of the day. I'm gonna give Miss Melissa the donkey of the jackass.
You don't. No, you don't hear. You don't. What they get, Rich? What they get on here, Rich?
What they get on here?
Dummy. You big dummy. You big dummy. You big dummy. You big cold-blooded dummy. You big dummy. See what you did? Oh no, you big dummy. Oh no, you big dummy. You dummy.
You know this was the home of the big dummy.
Oh my God, you got my mama over here crying.
You didn't know that? Look, you can't get there talking about no donkey and all that. Just hold up. One more.
Dummy. You big dummy. You big dummy. You big dummy. You big cold-blooded dummy. You big dummy. See what you did? Oh no, you big dummy. Oh no, you big dummy. You dummy.
I don't even want to go there with her, but man. And I've been liking and sharing her stuff. How dare her? Whoa. And y'all know how protective I am of this water warrior stuff. Rich will tell you.
She just being misled, man.
Rich,
she in bed with some misleaders, man.
Tell him when you first said I want you to meet T Cells. I said, who is that? Did he stand out there in the snow with us? And you was like, nah, but that nigga was slanging water and cooking barbecue. I said, oh, okay.
Right on Elmer Saginaw. I was in a different area, but I was out there every motherfucking day.
Oh, you was in the first ward. I know where you was at. You was up there with King James. You was up there at that King James spot. A lot of people don't know about that spot.
Nah, I was at the drive-through store.
That used to be King James, Terrence.
No, King James next door.
Well, next door. That's the spot I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's the area. I was in Eric Ward, first
Yeah,
ward.
but that guy when Rich pulled my coattail, I was like, oh, I know you talking about the barbecue sauce guy.
Yeah, and the water guy and the chicken. We was giving them motherfuckers milk, 2% milk, water, chicken breasts, everything. My daddy got killed.
Well,
Motherfucker,
that's what I said. You was the water barbecue when he said it. I was like, okay, yep. But I know I done slung over 10,000 cases of water.
man.
And Ben the Lancet just got back from DC. Couldn't get nobody to fill up a bus. So Melissa, get your old wannabe activist ass on the next motherfucking bus to DC. Cause we trying to fill up a bus, Miss Activist.
Yeah, we trying to fill up a bus.
Cause we can't get these Flint people to get out of there.
We trying to fill up some buses for our 10-year anniversary. We going to Washington.
We going to Washington. I'm going back to Washington this summer. If you want to be a part of the team, you better stop being a Facebook junkie bully and get your ass on the bus and go lobby and talk to these politicians, because I'm not going to show you no respect, and I'm going to keep checking the shit out of these trolls.
And these selective, and I'm tired of all you selective people that's gonna selectively pick what you're gonna stand for, and then quietly be quiet and let other situations get grand over. And like the subpoenas of Rick Snyder's and other by Eric Mays. Point blank. And I ain't trying to say kick down doors and all that, but it's little things mean a lot, and I ain't seeing no little thing. And I'm just keeping it real. I ain't seeing no little thing. Shout out to John O. Snow, because no matter how much I cry and moan, because everybody know that I stand real strong with Shawnee Davis. Terrence,
cry baby Rich.
Keep on doing what you do. The Mitchells, I'm cool with some of their family members, so they already know how I am on all of that. And I just hate that situation is where it is. I can't stand the ideal that you got people like Miss Melissa that can't even answer the question when I ask her about Vondrese Davis. That can't even answer the question when I asked her about John Fleming. But yes, she can talk about she was at the courtroom for the Mitchell case.
Oh, you was at the court for the first time in your life, probably, because I ain't never seen your ass nowhere in 9 years. And if you was there, you should have went and pulled me, Melissa, or Naira's coattail, or Miss Claire, or somebody, because you're nobody, Melissa. Well, we gave you some love for liking and sharing because you've been over there licking on Uncle Eric's back. She licking on the hump on Eric's back to get some attention. So I'm going to give her some attention. Keep licking that hump on Eric's back. And meet me at Cafe Rima or somewhere, since you want to be a gangster. Activist.
No, Gina.
Gina, you can't. The boy said y'all wrong as hell.
No, she wrong.
No, Gina,
we're talking about.
Gina, you know you can't be doing compliment maids and friends like that.
Rich
so
is in damn Florida.
Like that.
He keeps saying,
how you gonna show up for court, Rich, bro, and you in Florida? You out there coaching AAU, doing something good for the kids. And I'm over here moving a whole house of 3 people. I done moved my mama house she lived in for 20 years. And my house I lived in for over 15 years. I got Houston, Detroit, Flint, all these houses all together I done moved. Shut up, Melissa. I said I missed it. And I hope that I can be there for the next one. But how dare you check me? And Brenda Boyd, I love you, but ain't nobody wrong on this post. You wrong for saying we wrong for checking that damn troll. When Artman was on your ass, you ain't say we was wrong. So don't be saying we wrong, because I protected you for the past 9 years, and I still will.
And still gonna protect you.
And still will.
And still gonna do it. You right when you wrong. You one of the few people that's right when they wrong.
I give Miss Boyd a pass. on whatever. She know I love her. We disagree, but I love her. But I ain't wrong. My mama sitting here. Now you want to tell my mama I'm wrong? You can call my phone and we can talk about it. My mama over there like, get that ass. Because my mama know the work I put in. My mama know I only slept for 3 hours.
But no, Gina, you broke the camel's back when you brought up that other media group. That's where she's from.
Man, look.
That's probably where.
They got their 2 minutes, Rich. Don't quit talking about them.
Yeah, that's all. Hey, man, let's close this off, man.
Y'all got a problem with the other media group. I don't have a problem with them.
I don't have a problem with them either.
Until they come after me, I ain't got no problem with them.
Rich,
and I told both of y'all that.
Rich,
but I also let y'all know when I feel like they doing something out of order, because I think that we should all be able to be in this space and make something happen for the better of Flint. Because at the end of the day, we got the Benjamin Crumps and the Hill Harpers stealing the show from us.
And the snowball chance in hell.
And not to mention Mark Edwards and some other names, but I'm going to leave that alone for tonight.
Well, you got to remember how much money Hill Harper and Benjamin Crump has already made off of us.
Well, who don't feel that way? Hold on. No, who you talking about, Miss Brenda? They don't feel that way. Though, who you talking about? I know you ain't talking about who I think you talking about.
You talking about Melissa don't feel that way? Because you saying I'm wrong. Because I ain't got no problem with A10. I'ma just say it. I ain't got no problem. Every time they call me, I answer the phone and I'm cordial. I'm not in that beef with Rich. No, I'm not in that.
Hey,
I'm not in it.
Brenda, you wrong. You
and
wrong.
I done told Rich that.
Nah, hold on. Let me tell you something.
I'm not in it. And I ain't gonna get in it.
Let me tell you something.
Because it's goofy to me that the people that Rich introduced me to, he now beefing with. And I've been rocking with Karen and Gil. I've been knowing Gil since I'm a little girl. So I ain't gonna never fall out with them. We like family.
I ain't got no problem with Dr. Weaver. What you talking about?
I don't know what Brenda Boy talking about. And I'm trying to get some clarity. So I'm gonna shut my mic down. And now I'm gonna shut my mic down, Terrence, and I'm gonna let you ask her the questions. Cause me and her ain't talking right now.
I'm finna sign off, man. I love y'all. I gotta get ready for things in the morning. Brenda Boyd, I love you too. And if she's saying something that they all in the same circle, unfortunately, it's true. Because if anything that Terrence say, they're gonna pin it on me. Anything that I say, they're gonna pin it on Terrence. So whenever they're messy person that they always seem to take up for, but when you get deep into her butt, they get to saying that she in it by herself and they ain't had nothing to do with it, whatever. It is what it is. And
hey man.
Bye, Felicia.
It is what it is.
Hey man.
Bye, Felicia.
Good night, it is what it is.
We out of here.
One thing for sure.
Nah, Terrence, I want to talk. Let Rich go to bed.
Hold on, but I'm gonna say this before I go. And then Gina, one thing you can say, Gina. I have never told a lie on any one of them, and they have said many lies about us. Terrence have never told a lie on any one of them, and he has been lied on by them.
Okay, but who is that?
And we're not tripping. If somebody is lying on us and we're not lying on them, then they are tripping.
Well, let me explain something to you, because I come from a different background.
You can't explain that one?
Yes, I can. If they ain't talking about you, you ain't doing that.
I just said
I'm gonna leave it alone.
Well, that's true too, but we're not lying on them, and we want that to be very stern and put in cement, steel, wood, everything. We have never lied on them.
You're rocking with Terrence Sale on Flint's #1 online podcast, Flint After Dark. We speak for the streets.
It's your boy, Terrence Sales, a.k.a. Mr. Speak for the Streets, a.k.a. Big T, and you locked in to the #1 podcast in Flint, Michigan, Flint After Dark. We speak for the streets.
My mama loving this little camera time. But who said you lied? Because maybe I said.
No one can say we lie because we never have.
So
But
who's lying?
we
What
can,
lie did somebody tell on you? Because maybe I'm missing something. Because I don't know about no lies. I just thought it was some other kind of beef.
I've been telling you about the main lie was the one that they said John O. Snow started a GoFundMe page for Eric Mays.
But that wasn't a lie. It wasn't a lie.
John Snow did not start a GoFundMe page for him.
I started this conversation off saying Eric didn't even know who Jon Snow was.
But Eric had nothing to do with them lying, saying that. That was a lie that they made up.
I'm going to stay out there because I don't know. Y'all got to fill me in more. I'm going to just stay out of that.
I know. That's why me and somebody ain't talking, because they got mad because instead of me rolling with the lie, I told John and I told the public and I told them.
Damn, Rich, you more fucked up about the shit than I was, man.
Man, I don't like to lie.
Rich a crybaby.
Yeah,
I'm not now I'm crying.
You know what
so
they say?
So what? Let me ask you this question. So if I'm a crybaby for addressing the situation, what am I if I don't address it?
No, I ain't saying that.
What kind of person am I if I wouldn't address it?
You're a punk if you don't address it.
You'll be a punk then. I ain't telling you don't address it. I'm saying, like I told you years ago, you hit it and you leave it alone. And you don't know how to just let it leave it alone. Leave it alone.
I'm bringing it up.
Leave it alone. Like I ain't gonna mention that one chick name no more. If she don't want to meet with me and talk, I ain't gonna mention her name no more. But I will be on there trolling her shit like she was on Terrence shit trolling. And she better show up at every goddamn thing it is. If it's a church procession, she better be there or I'm going to call Miss M out. You wasn't there. Maybe she ain't got no 2 or 3 jobs and a family and a house, but I do, goddammit. And I can't be everywhere no more. When I was on welfare and I ain't had nothing else to do, yep, I was there and I was riding Eric Mays around. We gonna put it all out there. I'm gonna be like Liddell, goddammit. I'm gonna put it all out there. And I sold food stamps to get the lesson to help fight for Flint. Yep, I sure did. Now, I needed gas money.
Man, this has been a crazy ass lie, but man, it is what it is, man. Old girl a troll though. And she called us some racists. But we ain't said no
racist. I ain't gonna call her racist.
But she did answer my question about being involved in more than one situation.
But I can't call her one because I don't know her. And I don't want to call no white person a racist unless I know for sure they are. And that's because I think that's foul. A lot of people put white people as racist and don't know for sure they are. But it's a few folks I know for sure. And I ain't gonna call her a racist, but I'm gonna put her in the K Fields motherfucking category. You as an Eric Macist. And you over there lying, acting like you supporting Eric, and wait till I talk to him. Miss M. Koloski, Boxky, Locksky. Can't nobody even say your damn last name.
Yeah, but she called us a racist though, so why we can't call her a racist?
Where's she from?
I don't know. Probably from Ireland or something. I don't know.
Not with that last name.
What's from Germany?
She German or something, but that don't even matter at this point.
Right.
Don't be coming on here calling us out that been putting in the hard work. I done lost a whole lot of friends and relatives, and man, I don't. That gets me. If you want to make Gina mad, start downplaying the work that we did and start trying to call me out because I can't be every fucking where. I can't be every goddamn where. I got a damn daughter that go to Powers, that play golf and do a whole bunch of shit. And I got a mama and I got a whole house and I got 2-3 jobs. Now, maybe she ain't got no life and she can be everywhere, but I better start seeing Miss M. Miss M, you better be everywhere, because I ain't see your ass at Eric May's trial. Why you over there getting all your damn likes off of Eric Mays? Put Lou Mason back on your ass.
Oh, Lou was on her?
Man, they was on her tearing her apart. And I was over there trying to help her. How fucking dare her come on this post? Somebody must have sent her over here and they done fucked up. Cause now she done pissed me off. You're gonna have to edit all this out because I done came on my character. Told you she done made me get musty. I done had to go put on some more deodorant.
That's a whole show. What you talking about?
I don't appreciate that.
I can make a whole show off the rant. But anyway, I got to a Lou today too. And say Lou was on her ass though. Oh motherfucker. But shit, man. What else you gotta say?
Man, I was actually feeling sorry for this chick that I ain't never met. I was feeling sorry for her. How dare her come step over here with that shit? She should have did it on the night I wasn't on this on this pot. Man, I'm just cussing. I'm gonna go to hell tomorrow by all the old people.
You'll be all right.
My mama laughed. I'm going to hell tomorrow off of this. But she made me, bro, you know I don't even go there. I'm usually level-minded. But
some people take you off your square. Just like that
I ain't mean for that to happen on your podcast. But some people need to get checked.
Man, it go down.
If they're cancer,
I ain't like them other motherfuckers. It go down.
When I learned about a cancer, if you don't address that cancer immediately, it'll spread. So, Melissa, you're a cancer for coming on here with that BS. And I had to check you with my mama in the background giving me some pointers and high fives. So you better leave Terrence podcast and me alone. Now, I don't know what beef you got about, I'm not in that ATN stuff.
They had to get in their ear.
And I don't care who get mad. I'll tell you and Rich. I'm going to answer the phone for them because they ain't did shit to me.
Answer the phone.
I ain't got no podcast or no nothing. I'm just an activist and just a really down-to-earth chick that's trying to do the best for my city because I didn't like the way it looked after I had been gone for a while, and it pissed me off and it sickened me on how my city looked. And that's what I'm about. I'm trying to keep up my grandparents. Whew, I gotta breathe.
And I'm an old ex-felon, turned entrepreneur. I ain't got shit to lose. They better leave me alone.
I'm just trying to keep up the good work my grandparents did.
I'm going live on Facebook. That's it.
I got Terrence almost on 3 hours again. Every time I get on here, we damn near 3 hours. It's 2 hours.
Man, this is already on an hour before you jumped on.
I know I had to make sure my mama ate. I had to do an Outback run. That's what happened. Look, she laughing, but that's what happened while I wasn't on there on time. That's the problem right there.
Yeah, you gotta take care of moms, though.
You gotta take care of Mom Dukes.
I only got one. You only got one.
Got one, and I'm holding on to her tight as hell. She get mad at me too, but sometimes I cuss the whole house out.
Yeah. But
and she be in the room plugging her ears like, why you cussing everybody out? Why it ain't you. I'm cussing these ladies.
What you got to say in closing, Jenny? You know they gonna talk about this. What you got to say in closing? I'm gonna go sleep.
My closing is stop hating on Eric Mays.
Right.
Stop hating on the people who concerned about Eric Mays.
Right.
Because I done fell out with some people because I get calls or concerns and I'm, just trying to be a good person. Stop hating. And goddamn it, we want our damn water bills paid. If it's If it's a program out there, I'm a new homeowner. I want a piece of it because I got a new water bill at my house and I don't want it to get outrageous.
Right.
And I want to say this, and let me put the camera close. As an activist and as a parent and as a human being, I want to send out all of my condolences to the Mitchell family. Shawnee, that was me and Richard talked about that. And I'm gonna put the olive branch out there. I'm willing to help. I know Art handling that, so I don't want to step on Art's toes. But I want to say that whatever I can do, if it's to bring some diapers to your grandbabies, call me, inbox me. I'll be there. If you want to do a press conference, whatever, call me, inbox me, I'll be there. But I'm not on that BS, Melissa, because we don't need no trolls. We got some serious stuff going on here. Stay off my line. Stay off this line. And I'm going to be on, when I hang up, I'm going to go on there. This ain't over. She wanted some attention. I'm going to give her all the attention in the world. She want to go viral for beefing with a water warrior. I got her.
That's it.
Oh, my mama might have something to say. Oh, the police ain't got nothing to say.
I got to
Leave moms alone.
She said she got an earful. She done locked most of y'all up, but she on the friendly side now. She ain't locking nobody up no more.
Yeah. Okay.
But thank you, Terrence, for giving us this platform. And I'm sorry that I went ballistic, but it's certain things that just, I can't stand. And that's one of them. Don't ever downplay us for something we couldn't show up at and be everywhere. We got jobs and families, and hopefully you do too. But I ain't seen your ass at shit. And I'm glad you showed up. Take my place, take Rich place. And some more motherfuckers should show up and take our place because I'm tired of the same 10 damn people for the last 9 years showing up for everything. So thank you, Melissa, if you was able to get your happy ass there. But don't you ever come and try to check me, boo.
Okay.
Good night, Terrence.
Good night. Peace.
Ray, you gone crazy.
You are now tapped in with the most realist and controversial show on the net. Flint After Dark Podcast. We speak for the streets. We speak for the streets. Yeah. You are now tapped in with the most realist and controversial show on the net. Flint After Dark Podcast. We speak for the street. We speak for the street. Yeah.
Smoking Jay's Barbecue, 3600 South Dork Highway. Home of Big Drip Burger, Little Drip Burger, and Double Big Drip Burger. Open Thursday through Sunday. Best food in town. Barbecue ribs, barbecue chicken, baked chicken, fried fish. With or without sauce, can't go wrong.